It's dark as hell in this room.
He's the same age. I'm older by 2 months.
Oh, okay. Amityville, right? Dance? Oh, got something Nassau shorty. That's what's up, Sean. It's terrible though. I used to date a chick in Roosevelt, taking that drive every day, dog. When you start driving, that shit can be murderous.
Not that bad no more. She moved out here.
Oh, that's what's up.
No, it's not.
You can't do your dirt now, right?
She's 6 minutes away.
Oh, she live around the corner. 6 minutes away is around the corner.
5 minutes away from her.
Yeah, six minutes away around the corner, Sean.
Can't do shit. Can't get away with shit.
Can't get away with nothing?
Can't have my peaceful time to myself.
I mean, I've been here for what, 2 days? I ain't seen her here in 2 days.
That's only because she in school right now.
That's what's up.
So she more focused on and the books and shit. She actually pulled up today.
Oh, when I was gone? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's up.
She probably pulled up tomorrow.
What up? What up with y'all? Yeah, word? That's what's up. I was wondering too. I was like, yo, tell that devil. Yo, I was wondering. I was like, he could have came to the store with me. I thought you was I thought you know what I mean, because you was cooking already. But I was like, maybe he locked in. Like maybe he got something to do.
Yeah, I'm actually helping her out. I'm taking up some of her shit for her.
What you mean, like she moving? Can y'all hear me?
Typing up like some of her homework and shit.
Okay, yo, y'all got a dim lighting system over here?
What?
Like you know the lights where you don't have to make them too bright. I'm trying to record. I'm trying to get some light.
Oh, you need light?
Yeah, but I don't need no bright light. I just need like a dim. That's why I said you got the switch where you can make it a little bit lighter.
Nah. Only one we got is you use the one downstairs or the one in the living room.
I just made it 100 times. I hate when it's like this because I look crispy, dog. Yeah.
That
Yeah. Yo, well, it ain't gonna make no sense tomorrow because I know I ain't gonna buy no. Was it Turtle Head headphones?
Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach. Don't make no sense getting no Turtle Beach headphones.
Oh, this shit in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm testing on my live. I'm testing out my headphones. Hopefully everybody can hear me tonight. Rocking with the kid tonight. Yo, shout out to all my peoples in Puerto Rico, man. Hurricane was crazy out there. What up with y'all? What's going on? What's everybody up to tonight? What up, man? It's the shirtless wonder. Yeah, I got the New York fitted on, kid. Chilling at my boy's house. What up with y'all? Word. How do I sound? I sound crystal clear? Word. Crystal clear? Jackson Jeter, what up, kid? And you see you got the monitorization. As you can see. Yeah, what is he doing? He's wailing. You okay? This dude never goes to sleep. His father leaves for work. This dude never goes to sleep.
I gotta be the one to fucking wake him up. You better go to sleep.
I know. That was because I knew I was going to school. What? I didn't stay the whole night though.
Oh, last night? Oh yeah, that was different. He wasn't going to school today.
No, yeah, I know. I heard his father the whole conversation. He stayed up all night though. You sick and you stayed up all night.
I put YouTube on and I was in.
Oh no, he just leave his shit on.
I was checking, kid. I was checking on you.
Shit's blocked by my college.
I'm just saying though, I'm checking on you tonight too. You know what I'm saying?
Like an hour long video on, so I know that
You supposed to put this directly over your mouth? How's this supposed to go?
Nah, it could be like right here. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, keep it about here.
That could be right here.
Just right here.
Nah, if you keep it directly to your mouth, it's like a microphone. That shit going.
It's got me muffled. Okay. So this will suffice.
Mad static.
It'll suffice.
It will suffice. Yeah.
Yo, whatever you do, don't turn the TV up too loud.
Now I'm about to turn it off.
Okay.
About to go upstairs. Right. You're a big bitch.
Yo, it was hot today too. Did you leave the crib today? It was hot, nah?
Oh wait, yeah, I did. But
Yeah, I'm testing out the headphones. Shout out to y'all, man. Anybody know anybody that's hurricane victim? Our prayers is with them. Yeah, what's going on with everybody though tonight? What y'all think of my new video? You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about going live. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back in the, recording. You know what I mean? Just, recording in the booth. As I like to say it, recording in the booth. You know what I'm saying? The orator.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So my man was telling me, like, yo, you revealing too much of your life. I was like, that ain't all of it. How much am I revealing? Something tells me them real ill headphones, they got levels. Like, you got to level the mic and all that, right? Like, how do you know the mic's not too sensitive? That's too crazy?
I just got gaming headphones. I don't know. If the niggas in the group chat be like, yo, your shit too loud, I'd probably like disconnect, try to reconnect.
Yo, come sit down for a second, Carl. Take this in my life. This is my legion. You know what I mean? My brother Jackson Jeter, Milano. Terry, what up? Pause. Word up. Yeah, pause. He said pause. Word up. Yeah, pause. Mr. Sinister, what up with you, son? You going back to DR. I'm trying to get out of here, son, soon. For the birthday weekend or something. But you know what? At this point in juncture, like, if I don't get my crib fixed, I might be a permanent resident. Word. Get my crib work done. The dude ain't been back since. I go to the house, I'm just moving clothes and furniture and whatever else.
He's still not good?
Huh?
He's still not good?
No. Look at this. This is the first hat. I was telling people, right? This is the first hat. My first official real gift from a chick that I like. This fit is like almost 20 years old. But don't look it. I had it restored too. The Koreans, they can restore anything. Yeah, I had it restored for like $45.
That's nothing.
Yeah, for sure. It was, you know what it was? The mildew, water, and all that.
And they did a good job.
Yeah, they did a good job. But I'm saying is the Dominican chick that did it. That got me the hat. I was like, she just came out of nowhere with it. So I was like, this is my first real memento of a real, you know what I'm saying, real bad chick that you know what I mean, took care of your boy. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah, this is my legionnaire. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? You got one of them little you got one of them little kid names? RAG Ghost.
Who?
I like the younger generation names though.
Depends.
PAG 90. I forgot what Imani's was. Imani's was something Ghost. No, also. It was something like.
Even Mari got some weird shit.
What he got?
Yeah,
light skinned.
Something like fucking something shadow. Like motherfucking shadow.
Your facts. What up, Shan? Facts MD. What is he called? Shadow?
Yeah.
He probably sneaking out at night fighting crime. Beating on Salvadorans in the middle of the night.
He Raph from the Ninja Turtle, the red one.
What happened?
He the Ninja Turtle that be sneaking out at night. Yeah,
man, it might be, you know what I'm saying? Mask, and you're gonna find a mask in the closet. That's why, you know what I mean? Tired in the mornings. What you gotta take him to the bus?
Bus right there.
Oh.
I just gotta wake him up.
Oh, okay. But usually he get up right away.
Hell no.
Wow. I was like that too, though.
Me too.
Getting up. He said, "Me too."
But I know all the tricks though, so I just be like, just get up. Get your day started.
Word. I was gonna show you on the phone my Dominican shorty. I was gonna introduce you. Where's my phone at? You never seen any of my women's? My conquerors?
Seen a couple.
Yeah, wasn't you like?
I was young though.
You were super young.
I was like 10.
Was you 10? No,
Probably.
That's too young. Let's see if she pick up. She's mad right now. I sent her. She wanted $500, and I sent her $50. Get up, girl. Live on the air. Thailand too. Yeah, I plan on going to Thailand, man. That's why I got that stupid shot. You got your shots? Yeah, immunization shots. You see this? This is what I be talking about. I give demerits when they don't pick their phone up. What city is Columbia? My brother was in Thailand. It's not COLUMB. It's COLOMBIA. Brother? No, I'm just telling. So this is what I'm talking about, man. There can be no trust. Listen, I keep it 100. I call chicks 4 and 5 in the morning. You gotta get up.
Yeah.
You gotta get up. Look. I don't care if the kids are sleeping or not. I don't care if the kids are sleeping or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that. We're supposed to be finishing the conversation.
Can't be rude now.
Word. What you say?
Can't be rude now.
Yeah, you can't be rude now. You gotta finish the conversation. Word up. When you going to DR, kid? You gonna come with me one day?
Yeah, me and my friends trying to plan a trip down there. They want.
They want to go to DR.
Yeah.
Listen, now you perfect for this. Your friends said they want to go to DR, right? As a group to Dominican Republic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, this is live, yo. I'm not making this up.
They want to get a.
I've known this man since he was 6. They want to what? Say it. Say it louder.
They want to get a B&B.
They want to get an Airbnb.
They're talking about all we got to do is just be American down there.
All they got to do is just be American.
I was like.
Now let me ask you a question. Has any of these gentlemen, how many is it, about 7 dudes? 22-year-olds?
It's 5 of us. One of them is older. He's 25.
Okay, the one old head is 25. I wish I was 25. The one old head is 25. Have either of these gentlemen ever said, "Yo, let's go to Thailand, let's go to Brazil"? They all 22 and one dude 25. Any of these dudes? I know this dude since he was 6. He got his own voice.
I'm 22. My man's 22. Other man's 22. My other man's just turned 21.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the oldest is 25. All they talk about is DR.
I
think the only spots we ever talked about was Poconos, Vegas, and DR.
Poconos, Vegas, and DR. So none of these dudes ever been talking about. How many again was it? How many?
5 of us.
There's 5 dudes.
4 if you.
125. The other ones are 22. Or everybody rest 22 or whatever it is. And they only talking about going to the Dominican Republic. And y'all make fun of me because I say it's the Mecca of travel. These dudes don't travel like you ain't get no passport, right? You got to get a passport?
I've been to Cancun. I went to Cancun last year.
Okay, see, you went to Cancun.
My man's actually the 21-year-old. He went to Cancun last year. And he went to where'd he go? And he went to Punta Cana. Oh wait, no, he went to St. Martin and Punta Cana this year.
He went with wifey or he went with
wifey both times, but That ain't wifey no more.
That ain't wifey no more. So as a group, the young dudes. So when y'all sitting there complaining, when these dudes is walking around, having a good time of their lives, innocent fun, talking about, oh, they're messing up the prices. They don't know. They're not going to be going there like every other month. They're just there. It's a vacation. Nobody's talking about Thailand. Nobody's talking about Brazil. Y'all get together and y'all make up all these lies and accusations.
I would pick Thailand.
Here we go to Thailand. You see that? Man, we get the truth over here, man. This ain't reading no lines over here. But he just said 422s, 422s, 20, whatever it was, JC. 422s, and 125-year-old going to Thailand. You know what I'm saying? I mean, go to DR. Anybody talking about shutting down sosua beach?
I bet you I text that shit in the chat right now. Like, yo, when y'all trying to go, man, I bet you everybody
on your whole squad will say we're going to DR.
Whole squad. And we all come from different backgrounds.
Everybody come from different backgrounds.
Three of us just black, the other one Jamaican, the other one is African. They all be like, yo, let's go.
To where?
To DR.
Everybody want to go to DR. You hear that? Oh, you monkeys. No, because all these dudes, because all these dudes, they got all these reasons, excuses, and you know what I'm saying? Right here is a perfect example. Like, I didn't set this up. Like, I just told him just come over and just, kick it with me. You know what I'm saying? And he, right there, the horse's mouth. They said nothing about Brazil. They said nothing about no Rojo, Casablanca, no ma'am, thank you. He ain't say about none of them spots. Said DR. So how can y'all tell me DR is not the number one spot? How could y'all tell me that, man? All y'all out there, man. God damn it, you're not hearing me. How y'all gonna tell me that? This man just told y'all, man. 4 of his friends. He said he get on the chat group right now. Everybody gonna be like DR, 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 DR. Y'all be out there Super Bowl and all that. You'll see all the dudes.
Bro, even on TikTok, I see some shit on TikTok. Dude, homie said that he just go out there and he be on Tinder with the shit.
Tinder? Where? Going to
like he go to like DR.
Yeah.
Go on Tinder with the shit and be like, oh look, I'm not fluent with the Spanish or whatever like that. You meet some shorty on Tinder, meet up with her and shit. And, like,
you right now, the minimum Spanish you speak, you will be able to survive because a lot of them speak Spanish. You be in a tourist area. You have nothing to worry about. You know any Spanish? Poquito?
I took French.
You took French. Either way, it's not gonna make a difference. Shout out to Douglas Anderson, Mr. Sinister. Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. But I'm trying to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? To my little 18 viewers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want to go have fun, man. They just want to, indulge. I call certain things different names. So when dudes I say gymnastics. I don't say, you know what I mean? You understand the terminology? I don't say the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the monetization and all that. I don't say the words. I say the actual, not the actual, but I say the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Little cold words.
Yeah, little cold words. Little cold words to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these dudes don't know no better. They're just out there just trying to have a good time. So when y'all see them out there walking the streets of Pedro Casante, they don't care. They there for 4 or 5 days. Tell me they messing the prices up. Like, you mean to tell me the 20 years these dudes been going down, they ain't seen first timers go down there messing the prices up? Who cares? I got my shorties. These dudes ain't gonna be touching my shorties. The Dominican Republic is number 1, period. Yes, it is. Fat people don't like the beach. That's my song. I got a song and all that. Fat people don't like the beach. Or I don't like the beach. I don't like the beach. Y'all gotta excuse me. I got my headphones on. But try to keep it positive tonight. Getting ready for Halloween. getting ready to have a good time. Trying to be a little more corporate for my sponsors. Look at the mustache. I mean, yeah, Dominican Republic's #1 in my opinion. I don't understand when dudes go to travel. Angry bus driver, what up, Sean? Angry bus driver, you got your wrench? Did I give angry bus driver a wrench? Did I give angry bus driver a wrench? It's cheap too, son. When y'all get the Airbnb, I mean, it sounds like any of your men's been there already. No. First timers. Like I said, I've known this man forever. First timers. Oh, they mess up. They come down here. Of course, you're gonna make mistakes because they just down here for a couple of days. Yo, mess with the T.M.I joint. I respect that. Yo, I respect you too, dog. Yo, Jackson Jeter, you know what I'm saying? Like, word up, son. I owe you a beer and all that, man. We got a different connect, man. You know what I'm saying? From the fake ones and all that. Word. From the fake guys. But I just brought up a very valid point. Like this dude's never been there before. He's not going down there to train or learn anything. They just want to do gymnastics. They just want to get to it and just have a couple of good drinks, put on the music, you know what I'm saying, and just get right. You know what I'm saying? You can't run around saying, "Oh, well, you should have went to YouTube," and because if someone go to my channel, they're not gonna discover hotel prices. They're not gonna discover, like I rent cars when I go down, man. I rent cars every time. All the YouTubers been in my cars talking about, yo, you think you could hit me with something? You think you think I could hold something? And every time, dude, see me in a car, see me in the barrio, in a car. He said, take him down there. I got him. When he go, I'm pretty. That's all he knows me for. In the past 2 years, going down. You know what I mean? So how could he not? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure his father travels. So you know what I'm saying? He's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm planning on traveling a lot.
You plan on traveling a lot. You see that? You want to travel with or without wifey, son?
Trying to go to Aruba.
Trying to go to Aruba. See that? Him and wifey going to Aruba. He already got his head, focused, man. Trying to get a good job. And I tell dudes all the time, like, it don't take a lot of money to travel, as we all know.
You plan it ahead of time.
Facts.
And then the currency changes when you get there.
Yeah, peso. Peso.
It's different.
When y'all talking about taking this trip?
So me and the guys, I don't know. They just they throw some shit out there and be like, oh well, I can't make it. This and that. So that shit is that. Me and wife, you talking about going around like December.
That's dope.
Cause she graduates and her birthday is in December. So
a word.
Yeah. So we just trying to like. And we ain't going nowhere this summer, so we just trying to double it up.
Y'all went somewhere before though, right? Y'all traveled before as
Yeah, last year we went to Cancun.
Yeah. That means you probably end up moving in with a kid. Eventually, I mean, listen, you a grown man now. Yeah, eventually.
We got some time.
I mean, you ain't gotta worry about your pops. Your pops always gonna be all right, but you know what I'm saying? Seems like you got a right one, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we doing good, but at the same time, like we both 22. We still got some maturing to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Crazy.
Within ourselves and with each other. So like,
yeah, facts.
Emotions sometimes still get the best of us. So we just gotta learn how to control it and be more logical in the approach when we fucking with each other.
Yeah. But you gotta sow your wild oats too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At least to what you can, because you got a long life. So to just pick this one person and be like, I'm with you forever.
I told her straight up. I was like, and this is some real shit. Like, I told her straight up. I was like, like, everybody always want to be the first, and they always say nice guys finish last. Well, guess what? I'm happy being the last. If I'm your last boyfriend, but your first husband, your first baby father, all that shit, I'm good with that. Because guess what? I'm going to be the first and the last of those first things. So I'm your last boyfriend, but I'm your first husband. I'm your last husband.
That's dope.
That's how I view it. I be like, yo, man.
That's
like,
dope.
If nice guys finish last, then let me finish last.
Nah, man. I mean, listen, I wish I'd have found that one at that early of an age, dog. It's hard.
Yes.
If you miss that window, you don't know what's gonna come back. Nah, man, that word up.
I told her, I was like, look, I'm tired of telling people my favorite color.
Wow.
You know my favorite color. You know my ins, my outs, my flaws, my sins, all that.
But like I said, you don't need to rush though. You know what I mean?
No, we chilling. We already talked about it. We chilling. Like,
It's hard though when you laying there naked, babe. Do you love me, babe? Like you know I love you, man. But do you really love me? Jackson Jeter, am I lying? Yo, but do you really love me? Yes, man. What else do you want? You want my kidney? Yes. Prove it. Nah, man, but it's hard to find as you see. As you see from what I go through, your father go, all the old heads. All the old heads are miserable.
Yeah.
They showing ready to jump up the Empire State Building.
I've seen it. That's why I'll be like,
yo, they sure it should be like a movie. Like James Bond on like methazine on, you know what I mean? Getting chased by aliens, with being bit by Dracula, looking for love. You know what I mean? Because listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's what it's all about. Like the man hurting not just for that. Not like he just hurt for something else.
he's looking.
Dude's yeah, he's searching. Like yo, every day sometimes he be like waking up and like. I'm talking about back like when you met me. I wasn't with nothing at the time, so I'm like, sometimes you be thinking like I was chasing something and be like, damn, I wish I was with Shorty. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just when you wake up, like, but as a man, you got to figure out like, okay, how am I gonna cope with this? You know what I mean? Like, real shit.
Real shit.
Like,
figure out how.
Cause as a man, you gonna like if you single again, you're gonna be in the mall like, come here, let me talk to you for a minute. You know what I mean? You're gonna be online. You're gonna be doing whatever you gotta do to get.
Yeah, it's gonna look like you trying to bounce back, but like that's what we do. Like
you gotta try to bounce back. But sometimes dudes don't bounce back.
I feel a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got a homie that you went to school with. Some homies that be like, this dude wakes up every day, scratches his dirty drawers that he had on for 4 days. I mean, go to work and ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? It's different when, okay, you got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you don't have anything, like you ain't got a job, we hollering at nothing. You ain't got a homegirl. Your man ain't got a homegirl. At least, at least when I came up, I always had friends and I was like, put me on. So my man was like, in-shape dude, you know what I mean? So he'd be like, listen, if my man don't get no gymnastics, I'm not getting it. So the chick be like, oh no, oh no, wait, word up.
My man's one of my best friends and shit. We used to do that shit a lot. Like we used to like go to like Tango Outlet, go to the mall and shit. They used to be like, oh, like they used to want him, and I'd be like, go ahead. Like,
yeah, I'm the same way. If a chick want him,
I'd be like, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
Like she see me duck off, like I'll dip off. Like yo, go ahead. Like I'm good by myself. And it's like yo, you ain't got nothing for my man. She's like, oh no, my friend in the store right now. You can go talk to her.
Yo, I'm not gonna front though. When they do that, I be like on the edge of my seat, like please let her be dope, please.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my 2 summer flings, right? Because I ain't been to DR's in a minute. I mean, I went down there for 2 days, but that was for business. I met this chick up in the store, right? I can say the store, but we kicking it, we talking. So you know how you seem like okay, she wants to talk. So we talking, kicking it. So I'm like, this is over. Like, look how long we've been talking. This is over. So I was like, yo, give me your number so I can, so you don't get fired. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. So I'm texting like, yo, what up? What's going on? Mind you, you can't call right away.
Yeah.
So it waited like a week. Like, hey, what's up? How are you? Nothing. Waited another week. That's 2 weeks. So I ain't calling her back to back. I got something. Hey, what's up? Nothing. You? So I'm like, what up? Like, you know who this is? No. I was like, okay. I give it to her. Like, she didn't save the number. She didn't have a phone. So I'm like, yo, you met me the other day. You gave me your number. So she was like, oh, what's up? How you doing? I can't talk right now. I'm putting my daughter to sleep. Instantly, I know what time that is. I'm like, you're not gonna be spending the whole night putting your daughter to sleep. You feel me? You feel me? Like you're gonna be trying to lay her down the whole night?
You gonna wait
Yeah, like I mean, go to sleep. Unless you're autistic or something. No disrespect, but you're not gonna spend the whole night laying her down. So after a while, yo, for real, I'm not gonna keep playing those games. Like you can keep putting her to sleep as far as I'm concerned. So I see it the other day with another dude just sitting right there, like at the corner where I was damn near at. So I'm like, okay, she got. So I'm like, hey, what's up, mom? Kept moving. Hey, what's up? How come you ain't talking to me today? So I ain't gonna talk to you in front. I don't even know who this dude is. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely looked like one of them dudes was last time would be like, oh, you talking to her while I'm standing in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Wavy head, Mexican looking cat. So
it turned into a testosterone.
Yeah. So I didn't want to, and that's like 2 blocks from my house. So dudes in my area can let that go down. But I was like, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like you ever did that? Like not trying to blow it up, but where you just got something just to get it. Like let me just get the number just to get it. You know what I mean? Like just let me just get the number just to get it, just to see where this is gonna be or where's it gonna go.
Nah, sometimes I call right away.
he said something
to fake me out.
Right. No, I feel you. Yeah. For sure. I know exactly what you're saying. I used to do that just to see, like, is it real? Is this a real number?
Ain't about to get me.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Now when I look at that chick, she's like, hey, what's up? She wants to talk more. And I'm like, why can't you hit me during the text? She's like, oh, one night you hit me too late. I was like, yo, I'm sorry, but 9:54 is not late. 9:54 is not late.
It's not late.
9:54 is not late. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like my little summer fling.
Even right now, it's technically not late. It's 12.
And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. When I'm in DR, I only talk to girls like 22 and up. I'm not talking to her. She's 40. You know what I'm saying? The parts is a little used. You understand? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep it 100. Like I keep it 100 over here.
She got the mileage on.
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, when they ready to go, I'm definitely going to be down there leading them the way. You know what I mean? Have I met any of your peoples? I think the light-skinned tall dude. He's like tall. Yeah.
That's the one I used to roll with to the mall and shit.
Okay.
He used to get all that.
He's not a dance dude, though, right? Based North Avalon?
Nah. He's from Brentwood, but then
the Wood. He coming to Wood.
But then moved to Wanda. So that's how we met him. That's how we grew up.
I never heard nobody leave Brentwood and move to Wyandanch, but it's all Spanish now, so Wyandanch is like
he's Mexican too. He's Mexican.
Wyandanch is like Wyandanch now. Word, shout out to Wyandanch, New York. Word, but yeah, man, that's what I dealt with, man. You know what I hate when they play games and they're grown. They still play games when they're grown. I know you heard your father say it.
I never understood it.
Why, dog? When the older they get, the more games they play.
Right, I don't understand that.
Picture whatever game any girls your age play. It's like my 10 at this age.
That shit is ridiculous.
Huh?
That shit is ridiculous.
Yo, SV the guard, what up, son? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Bro, let me tell you something, man. Don't be. When you was playing football, there was a chick there that I was talking to. I mean, you was too young to tell you, but chick there I was talking to, right? She always used to be at, huh?
I ain't know shit when I was.
I mean,
I ain't know nothing. I was running around tackling.
Bro, I could tell you, though, it was. But every time I would see her, I'd be like, she'd be talking this and that and this and that. And then it's like, we get on the phone, it's like nothing. So what you want, just flirting and what you want, just get it, give me the gymnastics right there at the concession stand by the hot dogs? Like, do you want to date by the hot dogs? He played Pee Wee football from like 7 to like 11 or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? There's always crazy moms there, crazy, you know what I'm saying? But just play games, man. That's what I'm saying about when we leave the States to go mess with other women. It's like, no one wants to play games no more, man. Not at 50. I'm 50. Play games no more. SV to God. What up, Shane? By the way, guys, hit the Cash App, man. $ TMI 950. By the way, you know what I'm saying? Putting in the late hours, man. And I'm trying to keep it positive tonight, man. For real. I'm trying to keep it. Look at the mustache. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to prove a point to all the ballers, and the Max out there, man. Please. And like I said, if you listen, I'm gonna say something. This might cause a little controversy between certain dudes, but if you don't mess with TMI's channel, don't mess with me in person. I'm the same guy as the channel. Okay? Facts. You see what I'm saying? This dude's 22. If you don't mess with my channel, don't mess with me. When you see me, don't speak to me.
Same guy since I was 6 years old.
Same guy. We just had this car. Thank you, sir, for that $5 Cash App. Thank you. $ TMI fine. Hit the like button. But listen, it's besides that being the same dude where you like me because I say this or that. I'm judgmental. I get it. I'm spontaneous. I get it. But I don't know. But listen, if you don't mess with the channel, don't mess with me. You don't have to speak, baby. I'm not gonna just hop on you because you ain't speak. Stay over there. And that's for the new friends, the old friends. Like, see you next lifetime. Remember that Erykah Badu song? See you next lifetime. Word up. So please, new friends, old friends, no foes. Just keep it pushing. Go the other way. You don't mess with me. What? I don't understand because I'm the same guy. Shout out to Jackson Jeter, man. Yo, Jackson Jeter, I'm glad we got that whole situation resolved. Fat boys don't like the beach. Just add the seagulls to the fun. My seagull mad at me right now as we speak. I'm trying to introduce it to my godson. I tell dudes all the time, man. The dudes y'all are talking about, like messing up prices up, it's these dudes. And they just there to have a couple, they're not there for no month. Yeah, a couple days, do what they gotta do. They're not trying to fall in love or whatever. They get in and get out. So these dudes do these whole shows on, they're messing it up. It's not like it was in 62. Like nobody wants to hear all that. But a lot of dudes don't know younger dudes. They only know dudes, the 67-year-olds that are limping around, going around, and you know what I mean, and rumbers and whatever. Meet some other people. Because these dudes are the future. These dudes are the ones telling everybody, they're dictating. They're the ones that's coming to visit us in retirement homes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all go crazy over, oh my God, it come down once every 76 years.
Wifey coming right now.
Oh, wifey hitting you? Go ahead, God. Yeah, man. Angry bus driver, they be going crazy over here. Let me read some of the comments. Y'all see, like, I'll be here for a little minute, son. Seagull's older than 23, been through the gauntlet. Yeah, I'm not gonna front, man. The Seagulls, 52 to 60. The 22-year-old Seagulls are mature. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna front. Bipolar TV, what up, sir? They jealous of you, TMI. Welcome to the channel, son. You more than welcome over here, bro. Jealousy is a disease, man. I don't know why though, son. Yo, they for real. They treat me like I hate to get negative and everything, but they. Let me move it over here. My godson gone. They treat me like a little dude. It's like a little dude rents a car for 2 months, 4 separate occasions. A little dude has 2 apartments that he never stays in and stays in. I mean, this is cosign. A little dude be moving through the barrios, deep barrios, solo, twisted, drunk, pocket full of money. At all times y'all see me over there, I know the who's who of sosua. I'm not just there for a couple of days and I'm just picking up my information from different channels. Like I'm moving through the city, son. And then I moved through the city of New York. I'm not coming home to a computer. You know what I'm talking about? So when they doing these shows and they not inviting T.M.I, it don't affect me because those are the dudes asking me for money or asking me for a ride. So if I'm not invited to the show, you can't get that 1,000 peso. Know what I mean? So I'm not coming to your establishment. You don't need me. I don't need you. K, Sarah, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. He's back. Yo, good night, dog. You know what I'm trying to say? So it get like that sometimes, huh? Because people come to me for loans. I don't go to them for loans. Even when I needed it, I still moved around. And the cosigns are there in the chat. You can ask the people that stayed at my crib in Santiago. You can ask the people that came to my second crib and saw the clothes all over the place. You can see the videos of the clothes all over the place. You can see how I put New Garden numbers up. So I took them from under mediocrity higher. So how y'all just you can skip the shows and all of that, but the loans stop. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And we can get goon for goon or whatever it is to whoever. Because I never turned my back on none of y'all. Anytime I had a situation, I was right at the person. They'd be like, oh, no, 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 no. And then they would get on that channel the next day. TMI this, TMI that, and they're still doing it. So it's cool. That's what I'm saying. You see the 1,500, and there's a lot more behind the 1,500, man. If I start putting dudes on planes, I'm gonna ruin Sosua. That's it. That's not angry. That's the truth, sir. I can go to dude states. Not talking about anybody in particular. I can go to dude states and their area because I'll go to the Heights. I will go to Queensbridge. I will go to Paterson, New Jersey, Germantown, Dolo. If you don't know what Dolo is, if you're corny, because you was in the art department, that means solo, by myself. Not speaking to anybody in particular. So super fitted acts. Because y'all always see me have my money. Every time I drive past New Orleans. Word up. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Jackson Jeter, Jackson Jeter, that's what I'm saying. That's what I told the dude over there. Like, we got to rework the numbers because people look at me and think of you. People look at me and think of you. I'm not going to be going, you're not going to be charging me what you charge these other dudes. Because dudes be asking me, oh, where are you at? But then you got beef with them, you got a problem with them. And I don't care. I don't step the dudes and they had like 3 of their dudes or 4 of their dudes with them. That ain't nothing to me. And it's always the same result. What? Always the same result. Always. Always. Yo, son, why you be bugging? Always. It don't ever be action. They'll be like, yeah, yeah. Your favorite guys be doing that. Because there's a park right across the street from the beach. There's a big park. We can sweat, burn some calories, and then go get a drink. They never want to go get a drink, and they never want to burn no calories. So they wait till they get on their channel and do all that rah, 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 and nobody knows them. Kayla, I've been looking. What up, Kayla? Let me get to the chats, man. You know what I mean? Like every time I be like, when I move through the streets before I come in, I be like, man, if these dudes knew, man. You know what I mean? If these dudes knew. Hi, Joy, Soy, Kayla. What's up? You know what else too? It energized me a little bit. Even though I said I was gonna keep it positive tonight, which I am. And you know what? I'm gonna go again. Dudes that be listening for their name, they should just come and get what they want. Because you don't necessarily know if I'm talking about you. So if you're looking, come get it. Because you might not. You just because I'm scratching it off doesn't mean your name shows up. You know what I mean? Well, like I said, man, trying to keep positive tonight, man. But when y'all don't, you be some of y'all be asking me, like, y'all never see you over here, and I never. That's cool, baby. Cause y'all seen the videos of me in the rental car. Listen to what Jackson Jeter just said, man. New Garden's numbers was low until like a year and a half ago, and I told that man that your numbers was low. How y'all know I don't talk about the? I'm not talking about all of this with the New Garden though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Well, shout out to my new head thing, man. Hope the mic is cool. Mulian ain't #1 fight. Yeah, Muliano in the gym, man. Him and the seed and all that. You know what I say to the violent, whatever, because it's like, yo, we don't want to mess up paradise. No one's about that anyway. They got excuses and, they putting people in front of them and, you know, no one wants that. I don't want that. I don't want that because the first thing that's going to go circulating around Sosua is T.M.I messed it up. Regardless if I won or lost, I messed it up. So I don't want to be the dude messing it up. Word up. And I seen that. I sensed that already. TMI's gonna mess it up. I see it in dudes' faces because you'll hear it like the YouTubers messing it up. Like we educating people, man. We educating people, man. How you doing, Juicy Fruit? Yo, Kayla. Keep the legs closed when you're in the chats, please. Please, baby girl, please. You know what I mean? My man's just texting me like, "Are we going?" No. I be feeling so bad because my peoples is like, "Can I get a ticket so we can go?" No. None of these dudes are that serious where I gotta start buying $4,000 worth of plane tickets. But I did buy two. I'm not gonna lie. For Halloween. But anyway, let's keep it positive, baby. You know what I mean? It's all it always be only on the airwave. Always. Always. So on a lighter note, you know what killed me though? I grew up with some dudes, in school, junior high school, whatever. Because junior high school they merged like 7 elementaries together. So there was a dude that we kind of came up with that, he was half black, half white. He was getting herbed, you know what I'm saying? Pretty cool dude. Kicking it. If you want responsibilities and honesty, some of my late night seagulls are texting me about honesty. And the dude, you could tell like he really wanted to play in the streets. Like you ain't gotta be doing what some of the dudes do in the streets to be in the streets. Does that make sense? Like you don't have to hustle, you don't have to bust no gun, but you can be outside the party chilling and watch the trouble and run with everybody else when the cannons were sparking. You know what I'm saying? But I just believe that later on in life, these dudes become tough. Like late in the game, it's like, so I'm never gonna tell one of my people's like, yo, get him. That's corny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, gracias. Kayla, you haven't found me yet. Kayla's about to get blocked, y'all. T.M.I call him Mulatto? Mulatto? Milano, what up, kid? How you? Ken, is Ken a real person? Because Ken never comes into the chat. I don't think. And I'm sorry, y'all, for seeming like I got mad. Everybody's like, "You're mad," and my peoples are hitting me because my peoples are watching. I'm like, no, 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 no. We are not going. Yeah, man. Like, if anybody knows what going means, like, no, 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 no. I'm not inciting nothing. Just chill. T.M.I, you sounding like, man, you now. Kayla. No, 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 never that. Kayla's cool. Yo, K-Bo, Flacco, what up, Shan? What's popping? Seem that with that type of name, you got a channel, dog. So you got a channel, my man. Kayla always telling me, go live, go live. I want to show my breast assist. I want to show my breast assist. Go live, go live. Kayla, if you ignore me in this chat, I can't see what that is. I'm on a Mac. If that means anything. Mr. Sinister, what up? I have a funny feeling my phone will go off tomorrow. Like, yo, what happened? I thought we were cool. What happened? What's going on with you, big homie? What up, fam? How you?
What's going on, TMI?
I can't call it, bro. How are you, man?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's up? Say what's up to the world, man. You got that glow about you, man. How you doing, bro?
I am well, man. Hey, it's
God
an honor to
bless.
be here talking to you. I've
God
been
bless.
following you for forever.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I've been following you forever, even since you even on your first channel, the channel that
I lost, yeah.
yeah. I think you kind of an inspiration, man. I like
Thank
I
you.
like the fact that you come the way you are. You're the realist. You're not scripted.
No,
Just talk to the people the way you are, man. So we
thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be, man. I tell
Yeah.
about my losses and my successes, man. I don't have any fake jobs. I don't have any fake money, whatever. I'm not pretending. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I told dudes my last couple trips, I was on fumes in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? I was in the airport in JFK, New York, literally with like $120. To me, that's fumes. But
Mhm.
you know what I mean? I
I
was broke.
follow you almost religiously, man. But I haven't
Thank you.
I haven't been watching your stuff for the past 2 weeks because I
Uh-huh.
with live. But yeah. So when are you considering traveling anywhere outside of the DR
Oh
soon?
yeah, yeah, for sure. You know what it is? I'm having a lot of work done in my house. And
Hmm.
like I
Back in the
said, I'll say it again.
back in the States.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in the States now.
Hmm.
I'm in the States now, and I'm just, getting a lot of things done, man.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of things done.
I bet you, man. Once you get to visit other places, your perspective is gonna change. You're not gonna see Sosua the way you see it right now. Because I've been
Fact.
to Sosua, right? I went to Sosua twice in
Uh-huh.
the past year or less than a year, and then I
Uh-huh.
went to Colombia. You know how you always say that Sosua is the maker the maker of exotic looking mangoes.
The Mecca just of travel. Just a lot of brothers travel to this destination. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think if you visit Colombia, that is gonna change the way you view Sosua though.
I'm gonna go to Colombia too. I'm gonna go to Colombia too. I
Yeah.
play. Listen, once everything frees up, because you can't have your business. Like I'm a landlord, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of gotta like make sure the security. Cause I got more people living in my house now, so I gotta make sure the security cameras intact. You kind of
Hmm.
gotta be around. You kind of gotta be like, hey man, what you doing?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be around.
Yeah. So what you talking about tonight?
Well, I was just basically just telling my godson and his boys was talking about taking a trip,
Mm.
and the first thing out there at his mouth was we're going to Dominican Republic. So I was saying like to certain dudes that follow the channel, like yo, we go here, we go there, and it's like the first thing out of dudes' mouths are Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
not to say Dominican Republic is better. I'm just saying brothers prefer to go to Dominican Republic.
okay.
That you go where you want to, wherever you prefer to go. You want to go to Alaska, go to Alaska. Watch the
Mm,
Super Bowl in the cold. You know what I'm saying? You go wherever. I never criticize nobody for where they go. I'm never like, oh, why are you going there?
okay.
I'm never that guy, man. Like, when you
Got.
going back to DR, though, brother? When you going back?
Oh man, right now I don't know. I don't know yet to tell you the truth, but I'm looking to travel around Colombia more. I went to Cartagena, like I mentioned before. I'm gonna go back to Cartagena in a month and a half. Visit Bogota, Cali, and just all the places. I pretty much want to travel around Latin America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm based in the state though. Hmm.
Man, me too. In NY City, Long Island, New York.
Hmm.
You know, I'm miserable. I want to go to DR. I can't. I mean, I could at the time. I'll be honest.
Hmm.
Tickets were like
What?
$1,200. I'm not going to DR for no $1,200.
Well, what was the last time you went there?
In Sosua, like May.
May. Okay. Yeah, I was there in February.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Woo, February.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question,
Yeah.
brother.
Mhm.
Do you have a love interest in the United States of America, or are you?
Oh man, you know what? Truly,
You don't have to say. You don't have
no,
to answer.
no.
You don't have to
Hey, yo,
answer.
open. I'm open about it. Right now, no, no. I say no, but out of the state, yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I'm originally from Africa. I came to
Okay.
when I was kid. So I travel back and forth to Africa and a little bit in Latin America, but it's kind of hard to date seriously now in the state,
Mm-hmm.
and my mind is not really set on even meeting women here, like at work.
Really?
I have friends, like interesting people, having
You
romantic.
break it up. What do you say? You broke up a little bit. I don't know if that was my headphones or.
I think it was your headphones. Check.
Okay, because I couldn't.
Yeah. No. So no. So what I was saying that I have some interesting female friends,
Okay.
but nothing romantic. Romantic. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. You know what's
Yep.
crazy? This is the first time I'm using this headphone, this thing, and I keep leaning forward because I want to get closer to the mic, and I got a mic.
Got you.
I got a mic. I got a mic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
I,
listen,
I,
I,
I see you with those.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
I'm saying this is the first time I see you with those.
Yeah. I just tried it out,
You
man. I'm
you,
I'm
you
standing my
probably
boy.
found them in one of your boxes back in the day when you were a DJ or
No,
walking.
this is my godsons. They get older and outgrow them, and they
Mhm.
were just sitting there. So I'm like, yeah, are you using those? He's like, nah, take them. They're yours. So try
Got
them out. How do I sound? Do I sound good? How do I sound?
no, I hear you. I hear you.
Clear, clear.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, how
100.
y'all hear me clear?
100.
Okay, thank you, man. Yo, listen, you said you were a fan on it. I super respect you, dog, and like I said, I appreciate you, all of y'all, man. Even Yoiso Kayla.
No, we appreciate your time, man. I appreciate your time. I sure do.
I try to be as honest as I can, man. I try to tell people there's more regular dudes out there than there is the Derek Jeters, the Brad Pitts, the dude, and I want to live like that. I want to walk in the Rumbas and have the pick of the litter. I want to have the best one. Maybe it might not be a full blown relationship, but in my mind, I feel like, hey, even though I'm a good picker, and you know, I'm not gonna front. I go to the houses, I have relationships with them. Everything I say brother,
Mhm.
I can document it. I can say like, okay, well, he was in the studio at this time back in the days. I can pull somebody. I can pull out the studio sheets. That's how far back I go. They used to have like call sheets, or whatever they call them. They're sheets, and you put your name on there, and they'd be like, yo, such and such's crew coming in 1993 at this time. I still have those sheets.
All right.
I could, you know what I'm saying, corporate job, all of that. Like a lot of dudes say things on their channels where us know what the viewers know, not really knowing if it's the truth, not really knowing anything. They're just saying it, and we just, I guess it's right. You know what I'm saying? If he says it, then it's got to be true. And that's not true. And especially when you're listen, especially when you're talking to people that are looking at us for inspiration, for the truth. Even though, okay, I get it, some guys, even though they're not telling the truth, and a lot of guys aren't about their lives, but they're still giving the proper information. Hey, Shalu, shout out to you. It's still the right information, whoever it is. Like I said, because a lot of guys get it twisted where they think, oh, he's talking about me, he's taking side shots. No. It's just a matter of just there's so many guys doing it now. Every time I turn to Sosua, I'm like, who's this guy? Every time. There's another new guy. There's another new guy, headphones on the beach, following the women, and it's an American, and be like, who is this guy? It's like Sosua is hot now, baby. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a channel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, actually, I do have a channel, but I'm not.
Shalu.
It's
That's
just
what's
pretty
up.
much document, my travels. But yo, let me ask you this. So I have just a few questions.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Ask whatever you
do, you,
want.
do you think? Oh, I didn't know that tonight was beer night. I would have probably bought some too. But
Mhm.
like, do you think that someone has a good chance at like making the marriage thing, finding a settled relationship with the Dominican woman?
Sure,
It's
I
not
do.
really ingrained in
Without
their.
what?
Hello,
No, I can hear you. What'd you say? Without what?
I'm saying like, do you think somebody has a chance at finding a good woman in the DR and settle down with her? You know,
Also
fa-
depends on what you deem as good. But I do. I do. There's some good ones out there. There is. There's some. I haven't ran into a lot of them. Like I said, at the end of 2015, basically the January 2016, I started traveling. I landed in Santiago. A girl's uncle picked me up, and
Mhm.
it's related to my friend who hooked me up with the girl. Later on that day, they took me around and they took me to La Vega. I did that for 4 to 5 years. Even after I broke up with the girl on my 6, 7 trip, I was still like going to La Vega, still going to Santo Domingo. So I say this to say that, when you're in the real action, you can meet like the real people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you got to give other places a chance. That's where your best shot is,
So
in
so
my opinion.
sorry for interrupting you. So
No.
here's my right. I feel like a lot of you know us gringo, a lot of foreigners traveling to the DR kind of mess up for other good dudes. Because here's the thing, right? I started talking to this girl back of the day in the DR. Things got
Uh-huh.
serious. We were talking for a few months, but dude, she never stopped being skeptical of
Hmm.
of the possibility of us even working as a couple. Because she had experienced so many bad experiences with foreigners, not just her, but like the friends, people she knew around, to the point where at start she thought we were doomed to fail. It doesn't matter how good I was or how I came out to her and told her how serious I was. So do you feel like a lot of foreigners just pretty much mess it up for everybody else?
Listen, they know what it is, so they know that we cheat too. It's not just them. We the ones telling lies, and I'll be back. I'm just going to my boy's house. and I would be like going to a girl's house. So it's not just them; it's me. I'm telling lies too. You know what I'm saying? So they have a absolute right to be like, are you going to cheat? Where are you going? Like soon, one time my regular chick in Santiago was not looking at my pockets, but cleaning them out, receipts, and every receipt said sosua. So she was like, "You're cheating, buddy. You're cheating, buddy. Got all these girls." And I was like, "No, no, no, I'm not doing nothing when it's a hard game, man. I keep telling dudes that it's not.
So okay. For you, do you think that the DR is pretty much gonna remain like a playground for some of us traveling dudes,
I think
or
so. It's
gonna
always. I
is it
didn't
gonna
start. I didn't start going to Sosua until
be
2020.
you can go in hoping to like find your dream wife?
You know what? My dream wife. I'm not gonna say she doesn't exist, but I just feel like I'm messed up. Like I don't know what it is. Like I got a lot of inner issues. You know what I'm saying? And even if I did find the right one, it's like I'm still gonna want to cheat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a thing I have to work on too. Besides it, but I know some of their children. I know their family. I know some of their mothers. The chick I call the baby lady, I know her mother. I know her brother.
Hey,
And I
but
and I ask, listen, when
I'm,
you meet their family, I ask for receipts. So I make sure I be like, I want to see a picture of you and this individual standing by a Christmas tree or Santa or at a pumpkin or something, even though they don't do pumpkins in DR, but I want to see something. Two
Mhm.
child photos of you and this man shoulder to shoulder.
How come
If
you
that's
never
your brother.
show up the how you call it, the baby lady?
The baby lady, lady baby.
Yeah, how come you
Yeah.
never put her on the channel though? We want to see her.
I kissed her a few times really quick. You know what it is? I care about her, man. I don't want these dudes will go after my woman. And she is a working woman. So she'll be like, okay, how
Oh,
much? Okay. And so I don't want these dudes to hold up no trophy. Like, I got her. I got her. So I told her, I was like, if you sleep with one of my friends, not like it makes it any better, but it's really over. It's really, and the support stops. Word
guys.
up. Because I'm the US and she is definitely an undeveloped country that's going to need rice. So you want to act up? All supplies are cut off.
You funny dude, man.
Word up. Stop the UN truck. You remember them UN trucks that was always delivering the rice and the food? Call them damn trucks back, man. Word.
Of course I do. I know. All right, bro. I'm gonna keep following you, man. I'm keep following you.
I
I
appreciate
like
you,
the way
brother.
you put out your content. You're not hiding anything, and that's
No, nothing. Nothing.
authenticity is rare nowadays.
Because I have no, because my boys are like, yo, aren't you going too far? Aren't you being humiliated? And I'm just like, nah, never enough. Never enough. I'm going broke as a result of my traveling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive after a while, especially when you have certain situations. You know what I'm saying? You know the
So,
ladies. You know what I'm saying? T.M.I. Woo, that's crazy. All the captain talk has got to stop. Yeah, no
all
capping.
right, peace, bro. I
Hey,
say,
bro, have a good night. Hey, keep watching. Hope to see you one day. Got a drink for you, brother.
no problem. No, no. Hey, that's gonna be on me. No, I
Yeah,
promise. I won't let you buy a drink for me, man.
yo, man. Thank you very much, man. You made my night, man.
All right.
Thank
Bye.
you. Peace. Peace. It's a good dude right there. A good guy. Good guy. Comes on the channel. Great energy. Positive. Like I said, I don't want y'all to think I got. Maybe I did get a little crazy, but I back everything up, brother. I'm not gonna let anyone stand in front of me for my problems. You know what I mean? TMI Woo. The great Milano. And the great Yoi Soy Kayla. Ken. Bipolar TV. What up? This is a first. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I'm just happy I got some company tonight. Cause dudes will look at my channel and be like, yeah, look at him. No, for real. That's the only frustrating thing. When they look at your channel and look at the numbers and be like, ah, yeah. Like, okay. They look at my 20 points for the night at the game, be like, like, expect me to drop 60 every night? No, not Captain. Captain, save a hoe. I do what I do, man. I'm unapologetic. I hate it because I keep leaning forward like I'm trying to talk into the mic, and I'm wearing the mic. Like I said, my godson was just like, T.M.I, what's your Sir Killer got to talk about? Because I need my glasses. I am at your front door now. You got some Popeyes? How do you know I'm not in Santiago? Kayla, didn't you say there's two backed up? Let's talk about the storms, guys. Didn't you guys say there's two back-to-back storms coming? Two. Coming to Dominican Republic. Oh, that was a really good chat with that dude and my godson. I tried to mix it up a little bit. I didn't want to just throw. I don't know if y'all could hear him either, but I didn't want to, put him out there like that. But he's a cool dude. They have Popeyes and DR. Hell no, they ain't got no Popeyes and DR. I wish they did. What time is it? Are we an hour into it yet? Nah, we're not an hour into it yet. Oh damn, we are an hour into it. I'm waiting an hour to get my other beer. Milano, you drinking tonight? People ask me like, "What you doing drinking those natties? They're cheap, cheap and quick." A lot of alcohol intake. I need to get back to. Want to get back on that exercise. T.M.I's a little slower. You know what I'm saying? I gotta change up my patterns too. Loosen the guard up, tighten the grip. I'll get on in 2 minutes. Oh, well, okay. Just no wailing tonight, man. Just nice, calm conversation. I'm waiting for my man to come on. I don't know where he at. We might have to hold. Wait. I received a text. I sent out all the invites. Oh. I mean, it's the first time using the headsets, man. I want to get a mic, though. I want to get a microphone, man. I'm trying to advance my tubeness. T.M.I. Santiago. Did I wild that last time? You do go there sometimes. On your bully tonight? Nah, I'm not on my bully tonight, man. I'm just saying, like, dudes really be like trying to snub me because I don't be here and I don't be there. And it's like, come on, man. Those dudes, I loan those dudes money, man. Come on, stop. You know what I mean? I loaned your idols money, dog. T.M.I, you gotta expand on. I'm on TikTok. Look for it right now, dog. T.M.I 950. Hit the cash app. $ T.M.I 950, man. Can I get $5-7? $ T.M.I 950. Hit the like button. Be right back. Gotta make my football picks. Oh, Jackson Jeter, man. There's a time in my life, I must have gave them like 10 G's my lifetime, man. Them little sheets you get at work. You talk about them shits, them little sheets. Kayla. Kayla, listen. When I get to Santiago, I ain't wearing no condom. Okay? Kayla, okay to that? Okay? So if you get pregnant, you take care of them. Word. My do-rag is too tight. We probably. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Well, see, I'm sitting up though, so y'all can't say, "Oh, we gonna fall asleep." I ain't got nowhere to lay down. I gotta go to my room. My room's in the basement. Man. My boy got a nice crib. Like work overnights, hardworking man. Sometimes you gotta switch up your backgrounds. Now who's wailing, cuz? I'm wailing? Kayla, no. But I gotta inform Kayla. I am not. I'm sorry. Sorry, baby. Word. No, nah, Milano, I'm gonna answer your question when you said that's crazy how I never been nowhere else other than DR. That's where my shorties was at. She said, see, Kayla, no, 4 kids are on the way. That's what's up. She want 4. Yo, we gonna, you know what though? I'm gonna let y'all know the truth about me, Kayla. I'm capping for real. Cause she really bring it, I'm be like, no. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. You too close to home. I ain't gonna have you running back on the channel. Yo, he did this and he didn't want. No, I'm sorry. Get your ass. I'm calling security. Get out of here. If she real, be like, get your clothes on. Let's go. Out of here. Don't nobody need that type of drama. Especially these nosy ass dudes in the sewer. No. Y'all, yeah, that's another thing too. Y'all all got my number, man. Get through, I say. Nah, Milano, I'm definitely want to go other places. I just got the shot. Let's talk about that. I just got the shot. I didn't want to get the shot, but I want to go to Thailand. I'm getting the shot, the double shot, the booster. Getting all of that, kid. That shit picks up. Oh, now I'm going too far. Huh? Is that what you're trying to say? Now I'm going too far. I hear crickets in the background for real. You do what? Do y'all hear that? What? I'm on Long Island. There's crickets on Long Island. What you talking about? Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Show me that you love me. 1, 2, 3. Do you hear crickets for what, baby? What are you talking about, baby? Leave the nasty city. Yo, Milano, man. I hate to say it, but you need to pull up in Sosua, man. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you like that. That's the mystique too about Sosua. Like people think like, first of all, ain't nobody hunting for nobody like that. So dudes be freezing up. Maybe I shouldn't go this time of the year. Go ahead. Yeah. Yo, I should have asked you how you Lacoste. Oh, like the shirts, right? Lacoste? Did I say it right? Lacoste? See my homeboys at, man. And because he ain't got WhatsApp, I don't be hearing from him.
No doubt, you just have to get on and then.
My chicas. Yo, Lacoste, how many entertainments do you have since you been going to Sosua? How many entertainments you got? That sounds so crazy to say. Listen, in the States, any of y'all been able to say that? I'm asking y'all. The peepers. You been able to say that? You at the bank? And people ask me, why you always talk about the bank? The bank is where you see all the gorgeous women. Grocery stores where you see all the gorgeous women. At some point, 40 and 50-year-olds, we cash checks at the bank. We made deposits at the bank. We saw the bank teller with the pictures of her kids in the ring and be like, yo, damn, I wish I had her. Then you finally get the heart to ask her, yo, can I take you out? No, I'm sorry, I'm married. But you hear so-and-so's taking it down, and she said she was married. Now he's Mr. Rico Suave, muscles, losing to those type of dudes. It hurts. So you want to make up for it. You want to go to the DR to make up for it, right? Am I the only guy? Am I the only guy trying to get the pretty girl? I got another one I'm trying to go after. I can't help it. I go after cashiers. I can't help it. And I'm very successful with it too. I don't know. Okay, you got 2 prospects. Shout out to the prospects. That's dope, brother. I'm not gonna front on y'all. I used to be the dude to be like, if I talk to a subscriber and be like, yeah, I got a channel. I'm not gonna front. I used to be like, don't be calling me to get your channel up. But stop that. I stopped that. Yep, you're the only one. Kayla, I'm saying if you catching feelings or whatever, you get on the mic, girl. I've never disrespected you, Kayla, so don't be getting serious. I know you're not though. I'm the only wait, yep, you're the only one. Wait, I don't get the only one. T.M.I, next time you in sosua, I want to see you go into the water at the beach. I have not yet gone into the water. I got to though. I gotta start switching it up, man. Listen, I already have. I'm not gonna front. I've had way too many leisure time just sitting at the same restaurants for like 8 hours. I should have been getting content. It's hard to be a professional YouTuber. I give it to certain dudes that take it very seriously. Because I'm trying to take it very seriously. And it's hard to focus in on everything that you need to do. Like you gotta be your own, support team sometimes. Where we at? I go after anything. And really starting from the airport. Word up. Gorgeous women in Puerto Plata Airport. I saw one, I'm like, You gotta realize though, they get hit on every single day. The women in the Santiago airport are a little more friendlier than the ones in Puerto Plata Airport. In my opinion. Beautiful. I don't always listen. Maybe I said it on the show. I misled some of you people. I don't always need 10s and 6s. Hell, I like Kayla. She's 3. 10s and 9s, and not all the time. I'm not gonna wife one. I want to. If I do, she's cool. Me and T.M.I go live in the water at the beach. I want his back because I can't swim. Most Puerto Rican women can't. Or Kayla needs to get on the mic. And I think this. Well, let's face it. Kayla's having issues in the projects over there. Wow, this is a good live tonight. I'm sorry I got crazy with y'all, man. I'm sorry. When you're chilling with one of the top YouTubers, Sean. Everybody knows me, Sean. But I'm gonna start giving more context. I think that's what you guys want. The traveling is a must. Information is a must. Real's not popular anymore. My job is real. My friends are real. I put dudes on camera. Listen, I struggled like you would not believe, like pulling Godzilla teeth out trying to get some of these dudes on camera. It just doesn't work. I'd be around these dudes and they'd be like, don't you turn on your camera, to the point to where it's like an argument. Instagram, I show a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like the real people. Word. Nah, just talk about sosua. Anthony D, you are my favorite new subscribers. I like sosua. I mean, that's why I ain't been nowhere else. I like going there. I'm dying to have one more beer, but I know that one beer is gonna send me sailing. I would do a couple hours today. Yeah, and shout out to my boy, man. Put me up, took me out to Airbnb. Every day I try to buy supplies. I gotta keep it real, guys. Look, I buy supplies. fruta. You know, I don't want to be a freeloader. Just had a sun down here. You know what I mean? Maybe get some breakfast tomorrow. I try to keep it real. And I get it. You guys are like, what's so real about what you're saying? It's when you know the other guys and I'm not talking about anybody in particular. A lot of guys aren't telling the truth. I mean, I turned on YouTube earlier today and saw like the new recruits. I'm like, who are these guys? Who are these guys? You come marching in. T.M.I can float. I can float. That people don't like the beach. Does anybody remember the actual song? I think I got all the way up to a second verse. People don't like the beach. People don't like the beach. Can't remember the verses. But yeah, my maneuvering is slowly starting to change. You know what? I can't blame nobody in particular. Like, if you guys don't like my material on my show, it's your God-given will, right, to be like, turn. You know what I'm saying? See me in the street, be like, hey, what's up? I seen you on YouTube. I like you. You're a good guy. I just can't watch you. You're too crazy. You're too. It's like, that's cool. I respect that. But when they hanging out with you and calling you and texting you, that's what I'm like, nah, not no more. I feel like I'm gonna start again, and I'm not gonna start again. Like, hey, homie, yo, how are you? Yo, homie, hey. They'd be like, no hide or hair from this individual. You know what I mean? But it's all good, man. Look, all good, man. I would show you what's inside the wallet if I had the wallet. Yeah, my boy pretty much, I left my Airbnb 3 nights ago. So I come over his house, we watch college football, and I'm like, yo, son, got a couple drinks in. Let me stay here until I move in my new Airbnb. They're like, yo, we got the whole room downstairs. We got empty bed, good sized pillows. Stay here as long as you want till you get right. And I'm like, I don't like imposing on people. Yo, so Kayla, are you listening, girl? Hit a 1 if you're listening. Because you're so Kayla, gotta get out there. You know, generators that you gotta rev up, you gotta crank it. You're so Kayla, gotta get out there and crank that generator. She got me on the roof for hours trying to start that generator. You say, Kayla. You say, I want somebody different to come on the channel, man. Not no one in particular. Jesus. Just anybody. Grab hold of yourself. Open your eyes. Get wild to this lyrical exercise. That's another thing. I'm rapping again. My crew, we rapping again. The old school crew, we rapping again. So I gotta write a verse again. Yo soy Kayla. Does anybody know Kayla's real name? Because it's not Kayla. Come on, Kayla. You didn't think I could fall for that, do you? Kayla's name is not Kayla. See how my detective work. James, what up, baby? How are you? Shout out to the super high imperial general. James, what up, dog? Hope you can stay for longer than a second. The grand imperial James, man. That's my dog right there. Always shows love. And love is given back. Say what? Kayla's not your real name. What's your name? Wow. You know what? It doesn't matter because you get the facial recognition. Damon. You heard me say it in my interviews and all of that before. You heard people, my peoples constantly slip up. People call me my first and second street name more than me calling by my government name. So, oh, the one and only.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
What up, Sean?
not much.
Look, that's like the half fake, half real smile. What up, dog?
Not much. I've
How
been
you?
chilling. I'm good.
I am whatever you want the name. Yo, it seems like me and Kayla fighting tonight. Wow. You ever seen Kayla in person, dog? No, of course you ain't.
Nah, I be everywhere. Y'all never there.
No, you
Don't.
right.
I ain't never.
There you go throwing shots.
Yeah. What?
One
I'm
thing I
just
like about your
spitting
shots, you
bars.
address
I
your
thought. I
shots.
thought you like rap. I thought you like rap.
I do. You know what? I can't say nothing. You're right. I don't ever be there. I am not in Ethiopia. I'm not going to Ecuador.
Yo, T.M.I, you heard about Rick Ross taking shots at Turk?
Where? Why? What happened?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He was saying something, but Turk was like, "Yo, Rick Ross just said it because it rhymed. I'm gonna use that excuse. I just said it because it rhymed."
No, but well, honestly, I need to go more places. That's it. I need to go to
No,
more
I
places.
really just said it because it rhymed. You know what I mean? But no,
Look,
I was just saying, like, I was just shocked because, like, you have so much opportunity to go to other places. That's why I was so shocked. You know what I mean?
well, I'm messing with a couple of the same chicks, so
Yeah, that can.
it's either I'm messing with them or I'm just talking to them. But once you get comfortable, I got comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, I got comfortable, and I got apartments in these countries. But at the
Well,
same,
that.
listen, as a channel, they want to see you in other places.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. I can understand where you're coming from because that's why a lot of chicks I end up breaking it off with them. Like a lot of dudes, like, yo, what happened to this chick? What happened? And some of these girls were not even working girls too.
Mm.
But I just broke it off with them because I know if I don't, I'm gonna do like no offense, I'm gonna do like you, and I'm gonna be going to that same place all the time. And I didn't want to be stuck in that,
Right.
And so I know it's hard because like if I would have stayed with the Filipino chick that I had a recent video with,
Uh-huh.
man, I would have just been kept going to the Philippines. I wouldn't have been nowhere else.
She was there too. I seen it.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
Thailand, same shit. You know what I mean? Like even the DR chick that everybody clowns me about saying she's chubby or whatever.
Nah, you
Had
like what you like. My
well,
regulars ain't stellar. They
yeah,
like fives and sixes. They cook and clean like a mother though.
yeah. But yeah, with her I had to cut her loose because it was like, man, I didn't want to have to keep going for her. You know what I mean? Like I hate getting caught in that pattern where you're going for them and then you only have one life and then you're like, man, all this time you put in, and then if you don't get out the results, you're like, man, I done wasted all this time on this one chick, and I could have
Mm-hmm.
been here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I feel you. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, baby girl Wendy, what's up? How are you? Thank you for coming. I feel you, dog. Listen. I I have a few. So my obligation is high because I
Yeah.
got I want to see their mother, I want to see the kids. Then instantly we want to go out to eat, and then let's tomorrow let's go here. It's cool, but I get what you're saying. Like after a
Yeah.
while, you're doing it all the time. You're treating. I done did like almost $1,000 in just like ice cream and out to dinner and Adventureland and wherever it is, adventures, rides, and
That's the ice cream love. Ice cream.
bon 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 bon. If you've been to Dominican Republic a lot, you know the song. Bon 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 bon
Oh,
bon
about
bon.
the Wu Tang song, Ice Cream Love, when you were talking about ice cream.
It's the ice cream man.
No, Wu Tang one.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I know. I was
oh,
just
you know
singing
what
that,
I'm talking about.
singing
But
that
yo,
piece.
it's crazy because even when I was living in Boston, I was talking to this chick from New York. She had her own job. She spent money on me. If I would have never left Boston, I would have been stuck with her. I would have never traveled, nothing. Because I
Mm,
was so into her and everything. She was from the Caribbean. You know what I
mm,
mean? She was actually mixed with Portuguese and Grenada.
mm.
She was spending money on me. So I definitely wouldn't went to Sosua or any of these other places if I would have stayed in Boston. But I ended up leaving,
I was
and
telling dudes,
everything.
I recently just got my first ever shot because of my dedication of trying to travel to Thailand, Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how serious I am. I got the card in the call. My first shot, and a lot of my guys didn't have the shot, so they're looking at me like, "Is it that serious?" And I'm like, "Sorry, y'all." And the shot took seconds.
Yeah.
Sorry, had to get the channel moving, man.
Yeah, I mean, I got the shot too, and I got the monkeypox shot too.
Did
They,
you?
they're
There's
doing,
a separate one for that?
yep. They only have in certain areas. I know in North Carolina they have it because my boy from DC was asking me about them. I gave him the information, and you call them up and they give it to you for free. It's like 2 shots for the monkeypox shit. Now everybody's saying, "Oh man, with the monkeypox, that's for those I'll just keep it politically correct. Those sweet guys, you know what I mean?" But I'm like, yeah, but you gotta understand there's sweet guys messing with women too, and they give it to them. Now it'll be widespread instead of just one dynamic. So you got to think ahead. You know what I mean?
How many places have you traveled to so far this year?
I've been to, let's see, I think Mexico and El Salvador. I think. I want to say.
How long were you there for each trip?
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I usually do like 3 or 4 day boys. That's my style. Like I do like 3 or 4 days.
Yo,
I break.
bro, that is incredibly quick. I don't know if I could go to
That's what she said. That was incredibly.
Thailand. Yeah, I don't know if I can go to.
Oh no, Thailand. No, Thailand. No, I do. I do at least the lowest days I did in Thailand were 8 days.
You
I'm not
can't.
even.
You
Yeah,
can't be in.
eight
You can't be in a
days.
plane for a day and then stay there for 3 days and then leave.
Well, you gotta remember too. When I went to these 2 places this year, I went to El Salvador. That's real quick and that's cheap, 300. And when I went to the other place in Mexico, I think Mexico. I think it was. I want to say I think Tijuana, something like that.
Mm.
That's quick. I just go to San Diego, fly to San Diego, and walk through the border. And actually, Tijuana is more expensive, so I had to do like 3 days with there. If I do 5 weeks, if I do 5 days, you're gonna go broke because it's very expensive in Tijuana.
Really?
Yeah, the prices are really high. I mean, I'll say this: the food is cheap. Getting there is cheap. The rooms could be cheap, but the gymnastics, oh my god! Unless you mess with it off the corner, if you get it in that club, that's when it's pricey. So yeah, I had a whole video on that too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it can get pricey, man. So that's why I did. You have to literally do 3 or 4 days in Tijuana.
Yo, I heard that Tijuana women didn't look that good too. I don't know how true it is.
They actually look really good. I'm not even on front. Instead of going to where I'm at right now, I'm in Nags Head, Outer Banks, North Carolina. I just did a little getaway just to clear my head. But I ain't gonna lie, if they was like, yo, to go to San Diego the next week, that I was gonna plot for something, because I've been looking at the flights and a lot of flights been expensive. Even going to just Mexico or going to Cali, I would have went to damn San Diego, went through Tijuana and did 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Because the women do look good. I'm not gonna lie, they do look up to par, but it's just can cost you so much because you never been to Costa Rica, but they're like basically Costa Rica prices.
Costa Rica's high too?
Yeah, Costa Rica. Yeah, you're doing like 70 to $1. Well, the thing about it is though, Costa Rica, you're doing 70 to $1 for 1 hour. Mexico, they're doing that for a half an hour. So yeah, Mexico a little bit more. But Mexico, you can get them and talk to them outside the club and get it for an hour, but it's still gonna be 70 to $1. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might luck up. Some guys luck up with 60, but
For an
you
hour.
know, yeah. And mind you, when you get in for an hour like that in Mexico, it's because you went the right way by getting the girl's number and talking to her and everything. If you just mess with the club, it's only 30 minutes for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so Mexico, this dudes told me they spent about, some guys spent $3,000 in a month. Some guys actually spent $5K in a month. Shit's crazy. Like hitting
That's a lot.
Hong Kong and all that. But they are worth it, bro. I will say this. I'm not even gonna front. One thing I like about Mexico, man, I was very impressed with certain clubs. Like my three favorite clubs. I personally I like Hong Kong. They got some stunners in there. Of course, Hong Kong's the top of the line. But my two favorite ones under Hong Kong, because Hong Kong's already solidified. You're gonna get a stunner. It's the top of the line clubs out there. My two favorite ones is Adelitas and Tropicals. Now, Chicago, they're all right. You know, they could be raggedy or whatever, almost like the chicks in Sosua, but you'll get a cheaper price. Because I smashed something from Hong Kong for 60. You know what I mean? I think it was like 30 minutes or whatever. But
How she look?
she was okay. You know what I mean? But she wasn't the stunner like you would get for 70 or more. And I think it was like 60 or whatever. And I think she actually gave me longer than 30 minutes. But you know, nobody will really last 30 minutes.
What was her personality like? Did she speak English?
Yeah, she spoke English and Spanish. But it was a little bit of English, but then you got some in there that speak English. Like I was talking to one that spoke English, and I never got a chance to get around to that one. I had that one in the video on the poll, and I never got a chance to get with her. But they have some that speak English, and then some that just speak Spanish, or vice versa. I know if you go to Tijuana in the weekend, they said that's where they call that. Stuff that you basically can get anything you want around the world. Say it because in the weekends, the top of line women, they got Brazilian women in Hong Kong, and that's what it's called, Hong Kong and Tijuana. You get Brazilian women, you get Colombian, whatever, top of line on the weekends. I've never been on the weekends. I've been during the week because the prices are cheaper, but and it's slower, so the girls are more humble. But I heard on the weekends, motherfuckers could go there and not even think about Sosua or Colombia or anywhere else.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, Hong Kong. It's the number one strip club in Tijuana. And like I said, the other ones that I like is Adelitas and Tropicals. I like Tropicals because people are more down to earth. Adelitas is good because, you know, it's not too heavy, hit hard, and the girls are a little bit down to earth. And then they're less, I want to say the girls are probably less pushy than Hong Kong. Hong Kong, they're just trying to get you in a room real quick. The elite Adelitas, at least they'll at least talk to you and show some type of interest in you. Hong Kong, they try to pull you into the fucking, trying to get you in the room and out. You know what I mean? They're trying to get you in. But yeah, like I said, I've done other places for 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I was to go to Argentina, which you know, my boy that put me on the DR, he was like, man, he would love to go to Argentina. He said, if I go to Argentina before him, which would probably be most possible because he's locked down, that motherfucker said he'd be jealous as fuck. He said, Argentina got some stunning. So Argentina's a far away, you know what I mean? But like something like that, I would at least do a week or more, you know what I mean? But something like Mexico, fucking El Salvador, or different parts of Mexico, or even fucking certain parts of DR. I mean, I feel like all I need is like at least 4 days, the most.
When was the last time you was in DR?
Let me see. I think that situation where it was the airport.
Okay.
Yeah. And that, like I said, with that situation, you know, with the girl, whatever. The reason why I never went back because I was like, man, I already dealt with, and also too, I've already been to Santo Domingo. Now I do want to go to Santiago, but it's just like I don't know. I like variety, man, and Mexico offers that variety because you gotta understand. I've been going to DR since 2012, 2013. It's almost like recycled to me. You know what I mean? Like
You got
you
me
going,
beat.
huh?
You
Now,
got
now
me beat.
when I say going back to DR, I'm talking about what y'all talking about going back to Sosua. Because
Right.
all was gonna happen is we're gonna go to Sosua, do the same old shit, have these fake ass dudes that didn't like me smile on my face, and
Uh,
then I'm gonna just ignore them, and they're gonna be like, oh, Mulatto didn't want to be my friend, and then make up all these lies and do all it, which I don't care, but it's like, with how it is in Sosua, it's like, it's too much hassle, man. You gotta deal with these, and not even Sosua, even though the people I dealt with it. You know what I mean? You got to deal with the women trying to switch up the prices and do all the headaches, and it's not all of them. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like I've been there, done that. I mean, I'm not saying I'll never go back. It's just like it's not so important to me. You know what I mean? Like it's not a majority because it's just like, what do you really do? What's there new? Like I already
where,
know. I've already
where's
been
the
here.
longest you've ever stayed? What country?
I think I want to say, yeah, I want to say, I think it was, was it Brazil? No, it was Thailand. No, Philippines. I stayed about 2 weeks in Philippines.
How was that?
Oh, that was good. That was pretty good. It was just
Man,
the food. The food is acquired taste.
word.
You have to get. I mean, I don't really like Thai. I'm not Thai. I don't really like Filipino food. So they got other options, other restaurants you can eat.
Describe it.
Um,
What does Philippine food
uh,
consist of?
uh, have you ever had olives before? Black olives?
Yes,
Okay, so
by mistake.
you like pizza, right? I'm pretty sure you like pizza, right?
Of course, of course.
That's like somebody taking your pizza, putting olives and pineapple on it, and serving it to you.
It's disgusting after that. I don't like
Yeah.
pineapple on my
So,
pizza.
well, you got to think you're getting that sweetness from the pineapple, and then you get that bitterness from the olives, which I call them little tires. The black olives, I call them little tires. You're getting bitter and sweet. That's what Filipino food is, bitter and sweet. Like
Mm.
it's almost like, so like, even to like the fried chicken spot you like. What's your favorite fried chicken spot in New York?
Uh, this bodega I go to.
Okay, you like KFC.
Of course.
That's like somebody putting honey on your fried chicken, let it marinate in it. You eat it.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? They actually have a place. It's called Jolly Bees, where they actually have fried chicken like that. Like the honey is marinated in the fried chicken, and you can't talk shit about their fucking Jolly Bees, bro. Talking shit about their Jolly Bees is fucking like,
Yeah.
you're disrespecting what's his name from the baseball player from Dominican Republic in DR. Like them motherfuckers are very defensive over Jolly Bees. I don't know what it is, but that's their hero. That's like Jolly Bees is like our Ronald McDonald. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like they're Ronald McDonald for them. Like you can't talk about it because they're like, oh, we love Jolly Bee. Like them motherfuckers love Jolly Bee. I was fucking with my ex one time when I was dating her. I was like, yo, they was like, they love Jolly Bee. I said, yo, I seen the guy dress up as Jolly Bee or whatever. He's like a bee, you know, he's a mascot, a bee thing. And I was like, yo, what if a bunch of people jumped him and beat the shit out of Jolly Bee? And she was like, yeah, they would get jumped by Filipinos. I was like, wow. Yo, they are serious about Jollibee. It ain't even about that you're beating up another Filipino. Because they said it could be a fucking American in the Jollibee outfit. They don't give a fuck. The fact that that represents them, that Jollibee is their mascot, they love that place. Those motherfuckers will whoop your ass over that fucking Jollibee.
Over
I was
Jollibee.
like,
We have Jollibee in NYC. It's good. Do we? T.M.I likes crown fried chicken. I used to. Did you eat
it's
at?
no off.
I used to eat Crown Fried Chicken.
It fell off.
What fell off? What you keep saying?
Fried chicken.
The chicken? Oh yeah. I thought you said my headphones. Yeah. No, because when you drifted back, I was like, hello. Yeah, it fell off.
I'm getting my beer real quick on. But yeah, the Crown Fried Chicken. I tried that in Boston. That was pretty good. My mom was like, you don't need to be eating the Crown Fried Chicken. That's that cheap shit and stuff.
You've been to a lot of places, dog. I got to give you your flowers. Roll the Tape said that shit too. Like we got to give it to you, dog. You travel. Like you're not just some rookie. Like you've been to a lot of places.
Yeah, I actually want to do a lot more. I want that's why I haven't really been jumping on Sosua, man, because I'm like, man, I don't got time to really just go there and just, oh yeah, see him here, I proved to y'all I'm here.
Nah, I don't
you know what I
think.
mean?
No, I don't think how you're thinking it's gonna be like that. Because a lot of people say they're gonna do stuff.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not worried about these guys doing anything. I'm just saying it's just like, why am I going there? Because I really don't I'm not really going crazy over the Sosua chicks like that.
I said that even though I never been to Colombia, but I said the same thing. Like I have almost my perfect team of girls that I like. So I'm like, why travel if I got my perfect women? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, no woman's perfect, right?
my perfect lineup, should I say?
Yeah. I mean, I would try Colombia like once and try it. Like, see, it's different. Like when you guys tell me to go to Sosua, I've been there, done that. I'm the reason why you guys on YouTube, to be honest. But I'm just being humble right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like I've been there and everything. And you know what's so crazy? I brought my pops there. I popped my pops Cherry out there. I had him go out there and hang out with me and mess with the chicks and all that. So I did like exceeded so much. So it's like when dudes like, oh, you should go back to Sister. It's like, why am I really going there? You know what I mean? Because it's like, do I really want to do that? Go there? Because all the chicks do is it's like recycle. There's three things. So we already know I'm a YouTuber. I'm gonna want to film content. And what's so crazy, and I'm not saying this about you. I'm just talking about the ones that, tell me to come there. I'm not talking about you. They'll be like, yeah, go to Sosua, go to Sosua. When I film your fucking bitch, now you want to tell some crazy shit and get me jammed up with her. It's like, well, why do you want me going there filming? And if I don't film, it's like, okay, cool, but now I'm basically dealing with the same the chicks that I already know when I leave, they're gonna beg for money. It's gonna be it's always something going on in that little town. Like even if I say I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna vlog there, I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna chill, so I don't get hemmed up or motherfuckers don't show the girl the video and tell her the lies and shit like that or whatever they do. Even when I come back, you got these chicks hitting you up asking for money. Like it's just annoying. It's just like and to me, I don't really it's just like a revolving door. You know what I mean? Like
they kind of just do it, man. That's what they do. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
It all walks of life.
I will say this. I'm not saying I would not go back to DR. It's just Sosua. I wanted to try stuff like Bonnie. I wanted to do Santiago. Like I don't mind going to DR. It's just something different I want to try. Because if I go to Santiago, it's something different. I never been there. So I'm not like, okay, I don't feel like going here. But Sosua it's not even really, in classicals is not around. Like
it's a wrap.
You know what I mean?
Classicals is a wrap.
It's a wrap, you said?
Yeah, I don't think they're coming back. They always say they're coming back. They be saying that's something going down there.
And I've seen some of the talent with the chicks out there too, man. I don't know, man. They just seem like they just got like, and I'm not the one to really say it like this because everybody loves saying it, but they look like they got really Americanized. Like some of them are overweight, and I know I shouldn't be talking because I'm chubby too, but it's like they don't look like how they did in 2012, 2013. It's just like,
right.
what am I running here for? You know what I mean? Like,
I heard it from so many dudes where it's like, well, we can't bring it back. So what are we gonna do? We can't
yeah.
bring it back.
But there are dudes that just stuck on DR because that's the cheapest flight. Like dudes will come from Boston or New York or even Florida and go to DR because it's cheaper and affordable for them. Just like, and I'm not even showing favoritism. Just like my boys in fucking California. Yeah, I'm getting y'all ass too. I'm neutral to everything. These motherfuckers in California going to Tijuana or Mexico because it's closer. They're only going to these places because it's closer. Like I had one dude was like, oh. If you don't want to go to if you don't want to go to Tijuana, it's probably because your pockets ain't right. And I'm like, bro, just because motherfuckers don't want to go to Tijuana doesn't mean their pockets ain't right. They don't want to fly all that way. You on the West Coast or wherever you at, you close to it. If you was in Chicago where the guy was from, you wouldn't be going to Tijuana. And the dude tried to deflect. And this is why I'm saying this is why I don't like talking to some of these travelers because they like to deflect and then sell you bullshit like a salesman. They're like, oh, well, back then when I was in Chicago and everything, I wasn't thinking about traveling. Like, bro, that's not the point. If you was in Chicago, whether you was traveling or not, you would not go to Tijuana. You don't want to admit that because you know I'm going to be right, so you want to deflect and say, oh, I wasn't even thinking about traveling when I was in Chicago. I ended up doing 2 when I was in Navy. And then I just destroyed the whole conversation. Like, yeah, I didn't need the Navy to put me on traveling. I put myself on. So whatever, you know what I mean? But it's just like there's a lot of the guys are going because certain stuff is closer. Like one dude, I think he's from Louisiana. He goes to Columbia because it's closer to him. Yeah, I think he pays like $250. I think it's OW. He was talking about that. Yeah, OW. Yeah, he flies to Columbia for 250, 300 round trip because it's convenient for him. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the convenience because I'm not gonna lie. Even though with El Salvador, people are like, oh man, you didn't look like you had a good time. I'm still gonna probably end up going back there again just to check it out. But El Salvador was real dirt cheap for me. El Salvador from North Carolina was like 300 round trip. You know, that's cheap. You know what I mean? If we want to talk thing, I could be just going to El Salvador. You know what I mean? But I don't really like. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really like just doing it because it's convenient. I want to do it for the experience. You know what I mean?
See something new.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm just doing it because it's convenient. It's convenient. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just go to experience because sometimes you lose out on a lot of good opportunities and experience. Perfect example, Brazil was out of the way. Brazil's almost 20 something hours.
Is it?
Huh?
20 hours away from where?
Basically either New York, all that place. It's like Brazil is far. You do know that when you travel, if you travel from New York to Brazil, I don't know if it's 20 hours away for you guys, but it's a good amount of flight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure. I'm right?
I've never been to Brazil. From New York? Hold on.
Yeah, it's like 20 hours away. We'll say it's 20 hours away, right? Keep it throughout the line. It's 20 hours away to go to Brazil. They got all the bad chicks, food's good, whatever. But I heard, and a couple of people even rolled tape was like, oh, I don't really fuck Brazil ain't all that. The girls were acting stuck up. I wasn't thinking about going because of what he said. But I actually talked to a Brazilian chick in the States, and I wasn't dating her. I just was telling her I travel and everything.
7 hours and 56 minutes. That's a long
You
time.
said what?
7 hours and 56 minutes. 7 hours and 56 minutes.
From where? New York?
Yeah. 7 hours. Word up. I just Googled it.
Okay. I didn't know. Well, which part though? Sao Paulo? There's different part.
Hold on. I don't know why people in the chat ain't helping me with this.
I know them lazy.
I'll find it. Every direct flight is 7 hours and 56 minutes. Can you drop now? Fastest direct flight is 7 hours and 56 minutes.
You said a direct flight?
Yup, direct flight, dog.
We're talking about layovers. You might get a layover. That's assuming.
Yeah, maybe how long does it take to fly from New York to Rio? 9 hours and 40 minutes. So the deeper you go, the longer it gets.
Yeah. But I mean, I know for me it's the longer hours, but at the end of the day, a lot of guys don't want to go because, whatever reason, they're like, oh, it's far or whatever. Because I know a dude that's from Brooklyn, New York. He don't want to go to Brazil, but he'll run to DR. That's weird to me. But he likes big butts. It's weird. I don't know. But anyway, just going to DR, I wasn't gonna go because dude, road papers like, yeah, they act stuck up. But I talked to a chick that was from there. I was just friends with her, met her, talked to her, and she was like, yeah, I know we got a lot of women for pay for play there, but don't go for that. Go for it and try to experience yourself because you want to experience yourself and stuff like that. And she basically motivated me to go, and I ended up going, and I had a great time. So what I say, I digress. Like, it's out of the way for me. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not 20 hours, maybe it's less than that. But at the end of the day, it's longer than going to Mexico. It's longer than probably going to Costa Rica or Colombia. It's longer for me from where I'm at in North Carolina. But the thing about it is I still went, even though it was out of the way, because I wanted to go for the experience, and the experience was fabulous. Like, I share stories with people all the time about it, and they're like amazed.
You travel mostly by yourself, right?
Yep.
I give it to you. Even though I do too, technically, but I don't know. I don't think I could travel by myself to Thailand. I probably am gonna end up having to, but I guess it is fun when you got like one or two guys with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, that plane ride though. I don't even know how you did that plane route. 27 hours.
Yeah, yeah. You have to get lit on that shit. You have to really get
Twisted.
you have to get lit on that. Like, basically, you gotta have some alcohol in you if you're doing the economy. If you're doing business or anything upper, you could probably do it. But yeah, you gotta go into that what's it
Dog,
called?
you talking about the first class is better seating, dog. They like $2,000.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was telling you. I said business or higher. I started with business or higher when I said you want that comfortability. I didn't say first class. I gave you a little leeway, like business, because I flew business to fucking Philippines before. I got it on the video.
Yo, I mean, I mostly take JetBlue, so I'm just assuming what the economy and business is and all that, but because JetBlue doesn't have first class, all they have is extra leg room and extra leg room. I get the extra leg room. Hello, hello, y'all still hear me? Is it just me or?
No, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
here. Yeah. I was trying to check the flights, man. I was doing the work for you, man. These guys don't want to work.
Nah,
I'm trying to do the work.
I don't know what they doing out there, but it's
Hold
cool.
on, let me check something real quick.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
All right.
It's cool. Let me send the invite just in case. We all together, man. No, man. Mm-mm. This dude never goes to sleep.
$5 hours.
Yeah, I definitely got to get to Thailand, dog.
Yeah, I just did the math, bro. Yo, are you sure? Because did you look up the little flights? Because I looked at something and it was like going from, yeah, I did it from Long Island where you at to go to Sao Paulo. It was like 5 hours or something like that to go there. Layover was an hour, then it was 6 hours, and then you finally get to Sao Paulo. That's way more than fucking 8 hours.
Yeah, right.
I could divide. That's one every two. Two of them things was due. But yeah, I mean, either way, but I just went out of my comfort zone to, try something new. And even with El Salvador with Philly Don be going to, he put me on San Salvador because I seen his videos and I
Really?
asked him questions. Yeah, so that's why I was like, oh, let me check it out, man, because I was like, I always wanted to check out El Salvador because I've dated El Salvador women in the States and I've had good results with them. So I was just like, let me go out there. I mean, I think the only thing messed up I did. Now I will say this: with El Salvador, I should have probably spent at least 5 days out there instead of doing 3 or 4 days. But whatever, I'm going back again in the future, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's pretty decent. I like doing different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys ain't going to Guadalajara, Mexico, and Guadalajara, Mexico is not even that expensive to fly there or being out there.
You don't
You
even
know?
speak the language, right? You taking a chance, buddy.
Wait, you said what?
You don't speak Spanish, right?
Wait, what?
You don't speak Spanish. You
Do New Yorkers still sell bootleg CDs and Jordans? Hell yeah! Listen? Will a New Yorker still get jumped in Boston if they find out he's from Boston? Hell yeah!
Yankee games. At the
I'm
Yankee
messing.
Yankee games, they go in.
What'd you say?
At the Yankee games, it's crazy.
No, I mean, even though I joke about it, I knew a dude that when I was in Boston, I had a room and I was renting a room, and this dude, he's Puerto Rican, he's from the Bronx. He's literally was out. I forgot, he was at the bus station. Something he told me. He said a dude asked him. He said, "Yo, take that New York Yankee hat off." Dude was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You must be from New York, man. We don't like New Yorkers." And he was like, whatever. And they got into it, but the dude was carrying a little, I think a 222 or something like that, and ended up shooting him and stuff like that. But yeah, he ended up getting into it being from New York. There, I don't think it's like that now. Most, especially after COVID, everybody don't give a fuck no more. But yeah, it was when he told me that.
That's excessive. Word up.
That's like, look at him, them eyes wide. Look at him. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Yes, I'm from New York. Yo, I even heard one of my homeboy, his brother's like tall, but he has his face looks just like Tupac. This motherfucker, he's born and bred and dies and bleeds Boston. He moved to Brooklyn, New York to be with his baby mama. He said he had some scuffles with New Yorkers. He had to put some heat on some Brooklyn, New Yorker dudes because he said, I don't know. This is what these people tell me. Don't kill a messenger. He was like, yeah, the New Yorkers talk junk, and he was like, yeah. He said he actually probably got into more fights that year with New Yorkers than he did in probably a couple of years in Boston. He said because the New Yorkers, I guess they were trying him or whatever. I don't know the attitude, but yeah, he was just like, yeah, he ended up getting some fights and stuff, but it was crazy.
Damn, that's crazy. That's extra.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Take your hat off. You know what I'm saying? Take your hat off.
That's what she told me. Yo, what makes you wear the do-rag? Because you're getting waves, or it's just a thing?
I be trying to get waves. I be messing up though, because it takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh man, but I be getting headaches from this, all that, man.
You be getting headaches, man. Damn.
Because it's too tight.
Yeah, so you have that LL Cool J stocking cap, huh? The nylon, you take the nylon.
This do-rag got the tail.
Yeah, little tail.
Tail's tied up.
Because my mom used to put me on. She was like, yeah, don't get the do-rag, get the nylon stocking cap. Because I used to get the do-rags like you. And the nylon stocking caps, yo, they work better. I don't know if you tried them. I would try them. Get a nylon stocking cap, with the women.
Depending on
and put them, try to see it. Your waves will probably get better because they keep them tight in more.
Gotta brush a lot. That's my problem. Yeah. So you had a relationship with a woman that was in Salvador?
Yeah. No, not in South. She was from. Excuse me. She was from there. I had like 2 relationships before with El Salvadoran women. I had even one that really didn't even ask no money or nothing. She just, she had. I think. Well, I wouldn't say she'd make it. She was making almost about the same money. But she had her own spot. She had her own. She had a like a 4x4 SUV. She was selling plates out of her house. She was making North Carolina. She was making like, I want to say 600 to 1,000 a week off slanging plates, and that's tax free. And mind you, when I say 600 to 1,000, this is after her expenses and after she paid for a Mexican female helper to help her cook it. And she was paying that girl like $8 an hour under the table with a free plate of food. You know what I'm saying? And with her, she was making that bank. Plus, she was working for some Indians with a dot on their head. She was working for them, cleaning up their store stuff, like sweeping stuff like that, for $12 an hour under the table. So yeah, he was making that money. But a lot of them, they really. I'll say this: they really be on you hard. Like a lot of times they could be really over, very jealous and stuff. But I tell people all the time. People get mad at me when I say this, and I'm gonna tell you a story. I say this: everybody's racist, and motherfuckers be like, "Oh no, you don't know what you're talking about, Milano." That chick was like, and I don't know if she didn't want to believe I was half black or not, or maybe she thought I was Spanish and just. I don't know. She knew my mom was. I don't even think she knew my mom was black. She probably thought my mom was Dominican because my mom's mixed with Indian and black. So she has brown skin, like I told you, like your complexion. But she had long hair or whatever, coarse hair. So, but she used to talk junk about the dudes I hung out with because all I hang out with black people. My homeboys are black, and these guys are squarer than a box of Newports. And these motherfuckers, all they want to do is go out to drink. Maybe flirt with some girls when they get drunk, and that's it.
Let me ask you a question. You have a son, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember saying on Instagram you were taking him to the gym and all that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I applaud you for that. Every man should learn how to defend himself.
Yeah.
Some form or another. You know what I mean? So when you was going to the gym and I saw the trainer, I was like, looks like the real deal. I've seen that type of gym before.
Yeah. So, I basically was getting for him because I was like, well, let me do something physically active with him because he's already taking the piano lessons. That's nothing physical with that. He loves doing video games. It's nothing physical with that.
No.
And, I already know I could get him working out where he'll actually like it, doing something like that versus, getting him to something to work out and he's not going to really like it. You know what I mean? And I was going to put him in the karate stuff, but it's different because when I was his age, I was already about to be a green belt. Like I was practicing heavy. I was really into that. So I had to get him to something that's going to ease him into it. So I was like, I wanted to do kickboxing, but I was like, man, let me get him into the boxing first, ease him into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was more into it. Like I begged my mom to bring me in to do karate when I was his age, around his age and stuff. I was pushing my mom to get it. Like I'm pushing him more. So, I want to ease him into boxing and stuff. But
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. You got custody of him too or no?
No.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. It looked nice. You know what I mean? I always wanted to commend you on that. Sometimes it ain't always about getting at somebody. Sometimes you got to give them, like Rich said. You know what I'm saying? You travel a lot. You got a lot of knowledge. Got to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? Got to give you your flowers, dog.
Yeah. But going back to what I was saying with the chick, she didn't want me hanging out with my boys. She had this mindset. She was like, "Oh, you hang with these black dudes, they're gonna get you to smoke weed, just screw a bunch of hookers and stuff." And I'm like, she don't know me well. I'm gonna get my boys to do that, and probably pay for it too. But she don't even know that. But I'm like, yo, she was just like, yeah. And she used to be like, when I did because I used to do the taxi. I had my own taxi cab and shit, where I was doing my own stuff. She was like, oh yeah, I know the black women. They're probably gonna throw you sex for a free taxi ride because yeah, she had that fucked up mindset. But in hindsight, it's fucked up. People, a lot of people I tell this to, because I even told my chick I deal with now, she's like, yeah, you should have checked her. She's dissing black people. But I'm like, here's where it gets deep. Okay, she's racist against black people, whatever, right? And she was racist against Mexicans too. But I used to call her out. I say, you racist against Mexicans, but you like eating the Mexican food. She's like, no, I'm not racist against the women. I'm racist against them. She basically said, I don't like the men because all they do is want to get drunk and fuck a bunch of fuck hookers and stuff like that. I'm like, but you love the food, whatever. So she's racist, right? But what's so crazy is my mom, and she was one of the best girlfriends I had because, she was clean. She didn't step out on me. She, all this. My mom used to be like, I hope you're using protection with her. I said, what do you mean? You don't want me pregnant? Get her pregnant? My mom said, no, I don't know what disease she might come from because of her being in her country. I said, Mom, now you racist because you assuming she got her because of her country, because of El Salvador, they ain't got the means and stuff and that she already has it. This is why I said everybody's racist. I've dealt with it. I've seen people do it. I have homeboys who are Trinidadian talk down on Haitians and still be smiling faces. I've seen that
too. I've seen that too.
Yeah, and FYI, mulattoes can be racist, but
I've seen that in the States before. I've seen that in the States. Yeah. That type of
That's just crazy, right? And the dude talked like, oh, the fucking Haitians, they stink and all that. And then dude go to the boy, yo, what up, my man? And I'm looking like double head, like, what the fuck?
Wow. Crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy. I just went to a Haitian restaurant tonight. I mean, good food, good service, clean bathroom.
I love Haitian food. Oh my God, I'm addicted to Haitian food.
Siege beer. You know what I'm saying?
That you got that Dijon John?
Yeah.
Yes, I love that black rice. Oh my God, I'll kill a family of 6 for that Dijon John.
Crazy as hell.
T.M.I. be like, yo, Milano, I just bought you some Dijon John, a whole thing of Dijon John to last you a whole month. Yo, this dude is talking junk. Take care of him and his family. I go there. Man, y'all don't want to live anyways. It's a horrible life. Now, how y'all want to go do this? Easy or
Let me ask you a question. Have you been to like Ecuador or
No, I haven't been.
Panama.
Oh, no. I was actually supposed to meet one of these guys out there. Shout out to Swisher Camp. He's been out there and he wanted to meet me out there and show me around.
Dope.
And I never got a chance to go out there to Panama. My boy has, but yeah, I want to actually check out Panama.
Dope.
The fucked up thing about it is my homeboy, the dude I knew that was talking shit about Haitian people. He not only was mixed with Trinidadian, but he was mixed with Panamanian. But that's just crazy.
Panamanians are dark.
Yeah, and I tell him, yo, but you talk shit about Haitians. He'd be like, yo, Patrick's still cool. I just don't like Haitians. I'm like, what? That doesn't make no sense.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah,
you got a main chick that you travel for? Is that El Salvador or
No, I got a main chick I have in the States here. Okay. I got a main chick I deal with in the States. That's what I'm saying. So like how you being black, she's like she's like caramel complexion. So like when I told her about the situation with my El Salvadorian ex in the past, we talked about stuff in the past. And when I told her that, because she asked me about like, oh, are Latinos, have you ever heard them say anything racist? I was honest. And I was like, yeah, the chick said this and that. He said, what are you saying? You're half black. You got to stick up for us. See, that's that bullshit. You think you Spanish? I said, yeah, but look at hindsight. I'll go in her ass. But then my mom's being racist, talking about, oh, you got to watch it. Everybody's racist. What do you want me to do? I can't do nothing. Everybody's wrong. You know what I mean? Because if I'm gonna go in her ass, I got pause and no disrespect to my mom. I gotta go in my mom's ass too. It's only fair, it's only fair. So I just like, yo, I just stayed out of it. I listened, but it was like whatever. You know what I mean?
So you still have women that you talk to in Salvador.
Oh no, these women that I had were in the state. They were from El Salvador, but they were immigrants in the state.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you eating? Chips or plantains?
Go.
It's like, mm,
So I've been drinking. No, this is because I've been drinking, chilling,
Seven.
kicking it with my godson, and I get sleepy when I drink too much. So the food balances it out.
Mhm.
But
They have this new Bud Light that's called Next. You need to try that out. It has 0 carb, super crisp like beer. I mean, it tastes pretty decent. I just got it because it looked pretty. The can looked pretty.
oh yeah, I
But
gotta check it out.
yeah.
Next.
But when I went to El Salvador, I didn't really. I have like a chick that I was cool with that was a pro, but I don't know. She was too possessive with me, man. Because when I went into that little spot where they had the other chicks, I wanted to smash on one of the other chicks. She immediately told all the chicks, "This guy's for me. Don't fuck with him." I offered money. These motherfuckers turned me down. They was like, "Yo, I want to do it, but I don't want problems with her. I cannot deal with you." And I asked her, I said, did you put a thing on me saying I'm yours?" She said, "See." I'm like, what? The only good thing that came out of that situation is that she got some food from the truck, the pupusas, and I asked her, I was hungry. She ended up feeding me some pupusas. I got fed like a baby. That's the only good thing that happened out of that.
Damn.
Of course, I smashed her too before already, but there was times I didn't want to just smash her. I wanted to smash the other chicks, but because it's like a little club, a little bar thing. It's almost like classicals, like a little mini classicals almost, with minus the dancing. It's like a little mini bar, like in DR. So that's where I met her at and stuff. And that's why I was saying they have the rooms there to bring the chicks up to the room, and the prices are dirt cheap. TMI. San Salvador, they got some cheap prices in certain spots. Like I'm talking about $25 for half an hour.
Wow.
You talk about convenient shit. I don't even need to go nowhere but El Salvador.
How did she look though?
She was straight. I mean, she was okay. It's basically like the quality of you would get in Sosua off the street. You know what I mean? But I'll say this: the one that I really wanted, her friend, I really think was better than her. I just had better chemistry with her. You know what I mean? Like you spoke English, like you were talking about this. She spoke English. Her friend didn't really speak English, but she spoke English. So we got to kick off better like that. And that's how we got to kick it off and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll say this though, Thailand, man, Thailand's a beast, man. That one I had some as Rod Lewis would say, I had some Johns in fucking Thailand on standby for a while. Like I had them on standby even during COVID, but I haven't heard them from now. But yeah, I had some joints in fucking Thailand and Pattaya, Thailand. Man, that place right there. Now, if you talk about my favorite place, I could go to not even just Pattaya, but I could go to straight Thailand all the time and be happy and not need to go anywhere else. If I really had to pay $1,000, 800, whatever round trip, whatever I had to do, fucking drive to fucking New York just to make it cheaper, sleep on your couch, whatever, pay you a couple dollars, whatever I had to do just to go to Thailand. That's how addictive Thailand is. Pattaya is probably more. I'll say if you say Sosua is 10 times addictive, Pattaya is at least 20 times addictive. Double that. Yes, because the treatment, everything. And you don't have to worry about these motherfuckers stealing from you. They ain't asking for more money. I mean, now that mind you, if they ask you for more money, it's more like pleading, like well, not even pleading. It's more like respectfully, like, oh, TMI. I say I charge you $20, but can I have $10 extra for gas for my motor control? You either if you say yay, then they'll say they'll thank you or whatever. I forgot how they say it, but whatever. They'll say thank you, whatever. If you say no, they'll respect it because your word is everything. A lot of these Asian countries, your word is everything. That whole go against your word shit, that don't rock in Asia. You can't. They can't just sit up there and be like, "Oh, TMI, I said I was going to give it to you for $10. Now I bumped it up to $60." No, your word is everything. Like if they said they're going to let you smash for $10, they're going to let you smash for $10. They might ask for $5 for gas for their little scooter thing they came to drive over to see you with. They can only ask, but if you say no, they got to accept it and just get the $10 and go about their business. And I'm just using an example. I'm not saying they're going to do it for $10, but you see what I'm talking about. Like they go by their word, And I've had some that charged me $20. I had one that charged me $20, rode me on the back of our motor concho, and drove me to the house. So that saved me money. I didn't have to pay for a taxi or whatever to get back home. She drove me back to the house, on our motor concho because she already had it, and then slept over for $20, bro. 20 USD. That you can't beat that.
No.
Something light, something almost white, something I could cabin for the night, like a true top flight.
Milano is off the chain.
But yeah, I mean, and in Thailand, I like Thailand because you get a mixture of them. Like, in DR, you get the typical Dominican chick, a light-skinned chick, or whatever, maybe a white Dominican. But in Thailand, I've seen some chicks like, oh my God, like I've seen a chick that had a fucking, had a face like she's Chinese and have a body like she's fucking from Colombia. Shit's crazy. And mind you, it's not even looking fake either. I don't know if it was fake or not, but whatever. Had the body like that and was banging. Like.
Really?
Crazy. And I've seen some that looked like they were mixed with like Thailand, Brazilian, and some other shit. You know what I mean? Like blonde hair, blue eyes, with an Asian face. Like, and mind you, this is their real hair. Like it's like blonde or something else, but it's their real hair. It's like, man, you get like all types of flavors and Thailand. It's like it's crazy. I want to try a Russian girl when I go out there too, but
what?
It can be pricey. Russian.
What?
Russian, like from Russia.
Russian.
Yeah, I want to try one of those. They got them in Thailand, but they can be pricey. But I want to try one of those out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
seen.
I'm surprised you never. I'm surprised of all places you didn't even try Colombia, bro. Because I heard. I mean, not even heard. I experienced. Besides Cartagena, let's take Cartagena out of the equation. I know in Medellin, I was probably getting a better treatment. Well, no, Cartagena too, but Cartagena is more expensive. I know when I went to Cartagena and Medellin, the experience I got from there was way better than Sosua or better than DR. The treatment was great. Like, yo, man, I can't pay my rent. You let me pay you next week?
Hold up, I'm on. Hold up. Yeah, what up, son? Nah, what's good? No, no, it's good. Yo, I'm gonna call you back in like 10 minutes. Let me just get something situated. I'm gonna hit you right back. All right. Yeah, that's my man. Um, yo, bro, you salute. Chitlin Skin Jersey Boots. What an odd name. What up, son? Yeah, yo, Milano, for real, you can school a lot of dudes, man, because you've been places by yourself.
Yeah, Dolo. I rode Dolo from state to state.
I rode Dolo from state to state. Oh, you're the man, yo. That's the man. What a great scene, son.
You know, I told Rod Lewis he reminds me of a lot like Method Man. He's his voice. Every time I hear his voice, I think of Method Man. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. METHOD, man. Are they performing in your North Carolina? Nas and Wu Tang Clan?
I don't know because they might be doing in Raleigh. I mean, they're probably doing the main hubs like Raleigh. I'm out of Raleigh right now. I'm 3 hours away from Raleigh. I'm in like the
Damn.
yeah.
Country?
Because I took a little mini vacation. I went so I'll do road trips sometimes and I'll go to different parts of the state and just chill out there and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. I did a
Yeah,
couple road trips. That's dope.
yeah. Because they have some nice beaches out here, man. And it was crazy when I came from Boston. I used to start doing that, like going out of Raleigh or out of my district per se. My cousins used to be like, "Oh, these chicks are out of my district. I don't know this. I won't deal with them. I won't deal with them." And then when I come with something nice from out of their district, they want me to put them on. Yo, she got a friend. She got a friend, cuz. Nah, it's out of your district, man.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dude's like that too. She got a friend. She got a friend. Call her. And I'm like, what's the use? She's not gonna come anyway.
Yo, I don't mind. Here's the thing. I'm a nice guy. I don't mind putting dudes on. I get a kick out of putting dudes on. It's like something about me. I love putting dudes on. But if like with my cousin, one of them, well, the other one, there was one that didn't clown me. There was one that was like, bro, he was like, cuz, you know, they talk down south, man, cuz if I had a car, I would have drove you to there. And he was like, man, I love them country chicks. They live the fuck and everything. So I had like one or two cousins like that. But the other one that was hating saying out of the district. So when I decided to go out and one of the chicks was like, one of these chicks liked me, she actually was hooking me up with her light-skinned friend because she didn't know if I liked her back. And then I was like, with the light-skinned chick, they're on that color shit. Like the light-skinned chick was like, oh, you cute but you too light. I like them dark-skinned. I was like, really? And I was like, and I was talking to the chick that liked me. She was like, well, if you either gonna deal with me or her. You can't deal with both of us. So I said, well, I got a cousin that's dark skinned. What's up? And I showed the picture. I told him to send a picture. She said, oh, what's up? I'll chill with him. Went and got my cousin that said he would drive me. Got him. We hung out. He had her in the other room. He smashed chick. Chick tosses salad, everything. He told me. He told people about it. And, you know, I smashed the other chick in the other room. You know, I look out for people, but the one that was talking about is out of my district. Yo, it's out of your district. I don't want to take you out of your district. So you just gonna hear the stories. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They want you to eat. They want to eat the cake with you, but they don't want to help you make it. TMI. You know, they don't want to help you make it.
Have you? What's the as far as like relationship? What's your longest relationship down there out of state?
In the States?
Outside the states?
Oh, let me see. I want to say probably maybe almost 5 months, 5 to 6 months, maybe a little longer. I want to say that was actually no. I'm sorry. About 5 to 6 months was with my Thai chick, and I think almost a year or more was with my Dominican chick, the one that was at the airport, the chubby chick everybody be clowning about. But she was cool. One thing I liked about her. So when I got her off tagged. My whole goal was I was gonna get this chick to show me around for cheap almost free. I didn't have to pay for nothing. And then I was gonna try to get something else. But I had a bad Haitian chick on my team. I had a bad Haitian chick. But this bitch didn't have no fucking personality. She was quiet, stuck up, like bougie. I mean, she didn't act the Haitian chick didn't treat me like she wasn't trying to use me. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't asking me for money. We went out to drink, but she didn't have no fucking personality. I couldn't talk to her. There was no chemistry. With the chubby chick, I had personality connection with her. You know what I mean? She had personality connection. So it just ended up springing off like that. I was like, oh, let me give her a chance. She seems like a nice girl. And mind you, when we were friends, this motherfucker was paying for my Ubers because, you know, me and you, T.M.I, we get drunk, right? I stupidly get a little tipsy. I fucking, because I had the cheap phone. I had the, you know, it only takes so much storage. So I'm like, yo, I don't have that much storage. My stupid ass, I'm gonna delete the Uber app, then I'm gonna reload it tomorrow again when I need it. Dumbass, I can't do that because I don't got no signal in DR, but I'm intoxicated. I'm not thinking this. I delete the Uber app. I wake up. I'm trying to upload the Uber app. I can't because they're sending the text to me and it won't go through because I can't get no signal in this motherfucker.
Because you were blocked.
Yeah, I got, huh? You said because I'm what?
I said you couldn't send the signal because you were blocked?
No, I couldn't receive the text from Uber because I wasn't getting reception. I don't get reception in other countries unless it's Mexico. I've got cricket, so if somebody text me or call me and I'm in Ecuador, I can't get it. If I'm Mexico, yeah, or in the States, I can get it. But if I'm in DR, it won't go through. I have cricket. It's like Boost Mobile, whatever. So you know when you download Uber, they text you a code so it can, you know what they do when I don't know if you ever had not cricket, Uber or Lyft or whatever. When you download it, they text you a code to make sure it goes to your phone. It can't go through my phone because I'm not getting signal. So I'm stuck like Chuck with no Uber shit, so I can't get around. And when I wanted to get around, I hit her up. I'm like, man, I can't get around like this because this. She basically she has her little taxi shit she does with the local Dominicans. She hits them up, talks to them, and they meet me somewhere, and she already's paying for my rides to go around. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was fucking with her like that, because she was doing that for me. You know what I mean? And she wasn't asking for no money back or nothing because she already had a job. She, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it was certain stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I ended up liking her and stuff. And we had a good connection and stuff. We used to talk and stuff. And but yeah. But like I said, with the Haitian chick, she looked good. She was bad. Like, I had the pictures with one of my boy that put me on to travel. And when I showed him the picture of her, he was like, "Yo, you should have locked that in, man. She's bad." I said, "But the Haitian chick, she don't got no fucking personality. She's boring. Like, she just sits there. She doesn't really talk. She doesn't have much of a personality. Like, she's too quiet, and I couldn't deal with that. So it was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just deal with this one that likes me. And the one that liked me, I had a better situation with. We had more fun, and we could talk to each other and communicate each other a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's like that. I believe it, though. Money will solve everything for these people.
You said money will what?
Money will solve everything for some of these people.
Yeah. But yeah, she was pretty cool, but it's just like it just wasn't working out with that situation with her, because, I was just like, I don't want to keep leading her on, because I know I'm not gonna want to go back to DR, you know what I mean?
Right.
Well, not saying I'm not gonna come back, but I don't want to have to come back just for her. You know what I mean? Because it was getting like that. Like, her sister was like, "Yo, you gonna marry my sister?" Yada yada yada. And it's like, what? She's like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, my husband, he works in New York. He makes so much good money. You you marry my sister, take her up to. Are you in New York? I said no, I'm in North Carolina. You take her up to North Carolina. I said, you know the price difference in New York and North Carolina. You do know I'm not gonna make. I don't make the money your husband makes because it's a lot cheaper in North Carolina, right? Really? I'm like, yeah. Because all they know, a lot of the Dominican women, all they know is New York, Miami. That's it. New York and Miami. That's it. That's all they know. They don't know. So I'm like, yo. But my chick, one thing I liked about her, she was like, oh, well, if you think I'm trying, I don't want you to think I'm using you to come back to the States. She said, I just want to be with you. If you want, you could, I want you to move here and you could do the Domino's pizza or the delivery pizza here in Dominican Republic. I'm like, yo, that's not gonna make no money. They ain't gonna pay shit. And my Spanish is not up to par like hers. Like I speak a little bit, but
Right.
it's not like on her level. And she's like, well, I'll be in the car with you and help you, and translate. But I was like, what tips can I really make off this shit? You know what I mean? Like in Dominican Republic, you know what I mean?
Oh.
So
When they say stuff like that, I don't take it seriously.
when they say what?
That you can be hooked up, or you can put you on with someone else, or you know what I'm saying, or read
Yeah.
the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
Word up. It's not an easy game, man. What we do, it's not easy.
is
You
this
gotta
a
adapt. You gotta adapt very quickly.
is this a private chat or the comments?
It's in the comments.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh,
like
okay.
2 hours behind, so I'm just like hitting dudes out.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are asleep and left
Yeah.
their phones on like I do.
But yeah, that's just crazy. But I'm more of a free spirited man. I even said on my live because I had my live at the beach today, and I went to approach this chick and her mom, and I was just talking to them and stuff. Because I remember on the live, people was like, "Man, show me some nice honeys in there, man. I'll be straight in that video, in your live right now, because I know you in the beach." So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go approach him, and I approached him, talked to him, everything like that. But like I said on my live, I was like, I don't really want to be committed to too much. The only thing I'm really committed to is my happiness and my son. You know what I mean? I don't really want to be
Oh,
committed to and my goals or whatever. Yeah. I don't really want to be committed to that's why I don't even got a house. I could easily get a house. My credit score is 780, but it's just like, do I want to be just stuck in one place to live there? You know what I mean?
right,
That's my
right.
only thing, you know. But yeah,
That's true.
that's the only thing with that. My boy was trying to get me to get a house, and I was like, he's like, man, if you get a house, you'll have all the hoes in the state. You don't even have to travel for it no more. I'm like, bro, you the one put me onto the traveling overseas for it. So what do you talk about? Just because you
Word.
locked in, now you don't want the homies to have fun, like, because that motherfucker will front all he wants. He's like, man, I love my chick because I think she was raised up in Seattle, but she's from New York. The chick he got, so she's running him, and he's like, yeah, I love. He keeps pushing. He's like, why you don't like Black American women? Why you don't like Black American women? And I'm like, bro, you punk ass know you don't really like them like that because you be looking for the Latinas, them light skinned Latinas. Stop lying to yourself, bro. You lying to yourself. That dude literally told me when he was in Brazil, he regrets not giving this Brazilian chick a chance because she had a kid. He said, man, the Brazilian chick's sex was amazing. When she had her own apartment, she would let him hit it from the back while she was cooking him food on the stove, bro. He ain't getting that what like he's getting with
No,
the he's with now. He's not getting it like that.
no. Word. Could have overlooked that and just gotten a couple of her friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not getting that from the chick he has now that he's in the States with that he's locked in. The Brazilian chick, I thought she was a working girl. He told me she wasn't. She actually had a job and he met her and stuff, and she had her own money, own apartment. And like I said, she was just so focused in love with him because she would go and pick him up for the airport and let him stay at her apartment. She was like, because he was like, he's gonna stay at a hotel. She's like, nah, I don't. You might go and cheat off with me. No, you come stay with me at the apartment. Because she was asking what he was gonna say. So she picked him from the airport, let him stay at our apartment. He didn't have to pay nothing. I mean, I think he threw a couple of dollars just to be nice, but for the apartment or whatever. But yeah, he could have had a relationship with this chick, but and Brazilian chicks are very good in relationships. They're very, good women. He was like, oh, she has a kid by another marriage. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now he's with a chick he has kids by, and he's not happy, bro. He's not fucking happy, bro. He's not.
That's crazy. None of us are though. You know what I mean? Everybody's traveling with some kind of purpose. You know what I'm saying? Something.
It's funny you said that because I always said, I was like, yo, I did a video I was talking about. I was like, yeah, a lot of guys have a lot of problems. And, some people think they, if they travel or go here, they can run from their problems, but you gotta actually deal with it yourself. You know what I mean? That's why I actually had to just look into myself and be like, man, I gotta do what makes me happy. That's why, perfect example, that's why I'm in Outer Banks, because I'm like, well, I enjoy the beach. I enjoy eating good food. I enjoy being in a good environment, with not crazy, like, not saying Raleigh's bad, but go out of my comfort zone and go somewhere else, and just go around where like other locals are. And I said that makes me happy because to me, I'm still traveling in my mind because I'm going out of my so-called district, like my cousin said. And I had a good time here. It fell off. Outer Banks fell off a little bit on certain spots, but it was pretty good. It was like a little mental vacation. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I feel like I'm really happy because I'm able to pay my bills ahead of time. I got my son to where he was doing the boxing. He did the playing the piano. And, I got my health. I'm going to be hanging with him and my mom in 2 weeks. We're going to Charleston, South Carolina. So I'm good,
That's dope.
And now I'm going to be traveling again. I'm trying to go to Monterrey, Mexico next month. And then I got to see what I'm going to do in November. Because I'm either going to do Asia or I might just do DR or something like that. But I want to at least go on one trip before the year's out, but I'm going to try to push it for 2. But I want to do Monterrey, Mexico, for next month because next month's my birthday.
Right.
And then also,
live on your birthday?
Huh?
You gonna go live on your birthday?
I don't know. It depends if I'm working or how I feel. I don't know. Some people do it. I try to go. I've been doing lives just to get my watch hours up, but most of the time I have to be in the mood to go live. Like, I have to be inspired. Like,
Right.
even when I was at the beach today, I didn't even want to go live, but I was like, I'm gonna just talk some random stuff, and it just ended up coming out good because, like I said, I approached the chicks on the beach, was talking to them. I was filming these chicks. These motherfuckers ain't even know. I'm on that secret peeping shit again. Oh, yeah. Nah, but I had the camera point at them. They probably. I told them I'm a blogger, so they probably already know anyways. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. It's not like they were butt naked. I'm filming them, but because I had the camera right in their face, where not the camera, the phone, where you could see yourself. So it's not like I was doing some shady shit. But yeah, it was pretty good today. And I end up getting into the water. I wasn't gonna get in the water before because they had them damn jellyfish biting motherfuckers. But I was like, man, fuck it.
It's not worth it. In
Huh?
my opinion. The ground's too sharp, so it's not worth it in my opinion.
You said the ground's too sharp?
Or
What ground is too sharp?
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments.
Oh, okay. He said with the old lady. It said with the old ladies on the beach. Man, it was only one old lady. See how these guys be lying on me, bro? They be stay lying. Motherfuckers be making up some lies, bro. Motherfuckers like, yeah, Milano, send me a picture of this 100-year-old lady. It'll be a lady at 48 years old, bro. These motherfuckers are shit, bro. They're funny.
Expecting to take the whole flight by yourself.
Yeah. But that's why I like actually doing it by myself a lot. Like even my main chick in the States, bro. Like I could have easily brought her to Outer Banks with me. You know what I mean? That's guaranteed gymnastics, as you say. But I was like, man, I want to keep the mind. I don't want motherfuckers start, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. That whole, I call it that sitcom lifestyle. I was like, man, I don't got time for that whole scary Mary bullshit. So I was like, man, I'm going to just leave her ass at home where she's at. I'm gonna do my own thing. And I told her too. She was like, "Oh, that's shady. You told me at the last minute you was going to Nag's Head. You should have told me that. I told you where I was going." I said, "That's the problem. I do what I want. You do what you can."
A little pimpology.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up here be try to tell you, "Oh, can I go here? Can I go here?" She's like, "No, I'm not saying that, but you could have told me." I said, well, why? It's not even like I'm leaving the state, you know. It's like
Dominican women are very demanding. It's a Dominican shit.
What'd you say?
Very. So Dominican women are very demanding.
Yeah. Well, she's almost like a Dominican chick. She's just black, minus the Spanish. Dominican women that speak Spanish.
Word up. That's true. I mean, it's hard to tell them what to do.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing too. Another thing I got pissed off with the chick that I was dealing with in DR, the one I told you, the chubby chick. I got pissed off with her because when we went on the Malecon, people thought I got robbed, but it was actually her. She got her purse snatched. I told this motherfucker, I said, we need to go across the street. She's fucking not listening. Oh, the cars will hit you. I said, man, all you got to do is know how to move. I said, and then the motor conchos are going by. She's talking about, she's not paying attention. I'm telling her, you need to watch for these motor conchos. How I'm a fucking gringo and I'm on point with these motor conchos. I can see them coming and you're fucking walking around like you're naive. And then the dude come, pull her purse. She gets scared, pull her purse and drives off. Everybody's talking about, oh, Milano, even my boy that put me on DR, he got nerve to say this shit. Motherfucker, man, you should have jumped on him and beat him up. You should have did this. You stupid motherfuckers. This is why y'all niggas ain't internationally known, nationwide respected. He got a knife, he got a gun, then I'm done. What are y'all gonna say then? Anybody that has the balls to do that, they got a weapon on them. Like these guys don't got no common sense. Am I right or wrong, T.M.I?
You're right.
Motherfucker got balls to take your girl's purse in front of you, like snatch it. Most of these motor control guys got something on them. They know there's repercussions with this.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Keep talking. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
But yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. This is why Pop Smoke got killed. This is why PNB Rock got killed. Motherfuckers on that tough guy shit. Oh, let me fight back. Let me fight back. And then what happens? Then the person gets killed. What are y'all saying? Y'all don't give a damn. How much you want to bet? Give it a couple of months. Motherfuckers will forget the shit about. They'll forget all about PNB Rock. Motherfuckers already forgot about Pop Smoke. Motherfuckers don't care about you. You gotta look out for yourself out here, man. Motherfuckers don't got no common sense. And common sense ain't so common these days. You know what I mean? Ken Padmore said you should have beat him up. Beat him up, and what are you? How do you guys know how do you guys gonna know about the respect? Because that's what you're doing. You're basically beating somebody up for respect, right? Okay, so I beat him up and he stabs me up or he shoots me. What happens then? Because yeah, what Pop Smoke fought back the dude and got shot up. Where's he at now? All that money means nothing. Everybody's just saying RIP. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? Nobody cares if you get killed. You know what I mean? Let her get the purse snatched. Pop Smoke was work. Well, it happened so quick. 1, 2, yeah, because y'all love these fucking women so much. This is why a lot of y'all don't have no fucking swag, and this is why y'all fail in the States. because y'all don't have the fucking confidence to have to be able to take matters in your own hands. You know, Pop Smoke got killed because he's not right. Beating him up for the purse. But dude, think about it. Why would I beat? I'm gonna jump on this guy who probably has a weapon for $50, bro. Think about it. $50. Let's go back to when this happened. Oh, I was working Domino's. I was making probably 5 to 6K a month before I got the new job. 5 to 6K a month. $50 is nothing to me for that. Come on, man. Let's use common sense. My life is worth more than $50, bro. Like,
someone robbed you at gunpoint? What happened?
I just told you what happened.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. I'm still on. I'm telling them about the situation where my chick got robbed. Dudes are saying you should have jumped on and beat him up. And I keep telling them, look at what happened to Pop Smoke. Look at what happened to PNB Rock. All that fighting back. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't fight back if you're getting robbed. But look at the time. Look at these guys doing that, and they got killed. Most of these motor contras got weapons on them. They know what to do. It's a third world country. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys are talking about, oh, I would have fought him. I would have did this. Well, why all these motherfuckers saying this? It'd be the same ones that won't do nothing. They say that. Talk is cheap. They just said that if dudes see you with sosua, they ain't gonna fight you. Motherfuckers ain't gonna fight you. So how am I gonna believe a motherfucker that's gonna fight somebody if you get robbed?
Who's been complaining about you? Because I heard you talking about another dude's channel and all that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I heard you talking about they talking about you on someone else's channel.
Who?
I don't know. When I took the headphones off, I heard you mention someone else's channel. Like, yeah, you guys are talking about me.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like when people were talking about, I was basically saying when people were talking about me getting robbed, they're like, oh, well, you should just let her get her thing snatched. And what I'm trying to say is a lot of these guys are so hypnotized by pussy. They will die for pussy and get killed over pussy. And I was saying a lot of these motherfuckers, that's why back in the States, they ain't bagging nothing because they so fucking thirsty for pussy. These women are playing them like suckers. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you're going to die over that shit? Like, come on, man. Like, really? You're going to die over $50 for a chick? And then two, let's use common sense. Let's use, if y'all want to talk about that street shit, let's use street shit. How do you know she didn't set that shit up, you dumb motherfuckers? So now you fucking go and try to protect her shit and you just set your punk ass up. You dumb, stupid motherfuckers. Like, I'm not talking about T.M.I. I'm going in on the people in the comments. They're not street smart. You know, they talk all that shit, but they're not street smart. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You don't know what's going on. Yet, and there's women, and like I said, even with the dude that got killed in Colombia, I think he got his brains blown out or something like that or whatever. And they said they thought it was the chick or something or an inside job. How do you not know a chick's not setting you up? So you trying to defend pussy that don't even fucking like your punk ass. You a fucking simp. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Word. No, you're right.
I'm happy I want to live to see 100. I don't care about trying to be all tough and all this stuff because, like I said, at the end of the day, you gotta, you can't, and that's another thing. These dudes want to move like they're back home. You're not back home. You're in another person's country. If motherfuckers are so tough, they're gonna check this out. These motherfuckers say they're so tough that I should have jumped and fought this guy. How about you motherfuckers stop being pussy and not me, but why don't y'all fight these motherfuckers and don't be scared to go to sosua jail? If you that gangster, you mean tell me you're scared to go to jail, but you're not scared to lose your life over somebody killing you? That don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, dudes are like, oh, I don't want to fight this guy because I don't want to go to a sosua jail cell. But I said, fuck Milano, I was going to punch him in the face, but I don't want to fight nobody and go to a sosua jail cell. But he should have went and fucking attacked that guy that probably had a knife or a gun and got killed for $50. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make no sense, bro. It really doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense.
That's the game, man. You know how it is, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, you travel all the time, dog. You should be, you've seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? You've
Well,
seen a lot.
I'm not even really, and it may look like I'm mad or whatever. I'm not really so much irritated with these guys because I don't personally know them. But when my boy said it, I just looked at him like, bro, come on. You experience travel and you're really saying the same thing like these guys? Like, are you serious? But
Hmm.
like you said, that's the game. And what's so funny is these same people say stuff, they won't do it. They
No.
won't do it. Because I got love for my boy, but when he was telling me, "Oh, you should check people who would talk about Donald Trump is the best president and all this on Donald Trump," I said, "When people tell you that, what do you say?" He says he keeps quiet. But I thought you said I should do this, but you gonna keep quiet? Come on, man. These dudes don't practice what they preach, man. They don't practice what they preach. The same dudes telling you, "Oh, don't overspend," overspending. The same dudes telling you not to send Western Union to these chicks, sending Western Union to these chicks. And guess what? I could say it because I've done it in the past. I've sent to Western Union, so I can tell people not to do it because I don't want the next person to get played. But I'm not doing it and then sending a whole bunch of money. Doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean?
Word.
And the reason why I was saying on my thing when I was like, yeah, don't let these pros play you because I just don't want you getting played because I'm a nice guy, man. I'm just like, don't sit up here and spend all this money on these chicks that are for the streets or put all your hope in all them, when it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've actually seen women do this to my father, bro. That's why I could talk about it. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, because before my father died, he claimed he had a regular girlfriend. Like, oh man, I ain't gotta pay for it no more, man. I got a regular girlfriend that loves me. And this motherfucker, I don't know if I told you, he wrote a blank check for the chick. Man, I went off on his ass. I was like, what? He's a civil engineer, and I was like, you tripping, man? You tripping? It's like, oh, I love her. I love her. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all these women are all hookers and prostitutes, but you just want to make sure you don't get played and you don't invest. Um, you don't waste money investing in something that's really you're not going to get nothing out of it. You know what I mean? But a lot of these guys don't understand that. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, well, I'll send Western Union. It's my money. Milano, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. You ain't got the money like I do. I'm gonna send her $200, $300, $400 a month. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, this is a drop in the bucket for me. But it's like, dude, all that money adds up. You know, like all that fucking money adds up. And it's just like you're sending all this money for what? You know. But if you ask these same dudes that sending the chick money, a lot of some dudes I know, you ask them to send their kids money, they don't want to do it. You know. Or if they want to send somebody else that look out for them, they don't want to do it. Maybe the dude that's sending the fucking chick money need to pay TMI his money. One of the dudes you were saying need to pay you back money. Maybe it says send that chick Western Union money. He need to throw TMI the money he owe him, but he don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and TMI, you done looked out for him loaning money. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes just don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? TMI's falling asleep, I think. Motherfucker. I thought you was asleep.
No, I'm here. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to everything. You the OG tonight. Word up. I just wanted to reach 3 hours, dog, because I am getting sleepy. But I'm gonna go tomorrow, like maybe the afternoon. I don't know what your schedule is, but holla at me, dog. You always hit me on Instagram, so holla at me.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming out. Word. Hope everybody's been listening. Hey, take my man seriously, Milano. Good dude, good channel. Something different, But hope everybody takes heed. Word. Peace and love.